like he and I like are pretty good at like responding. Like we can feed off of each other well. So yeah, on that note, it's time.
Okay. Hello. 1 2 7 6 13 15. Giving it a old 1 2. Let's see if the sound works. You know, we got to do the sound check. That's what we do. Okay. Sweet. It works. All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Stationary Sunday. Don't mind my hair. I can't get this floof to go down. So, I don't know what to do. Maybe it's my conditioner. You know, I don't know what it is. Lovely to see your face. Yes, Paige. That's insane, though. Already got you doing presentations. Hold on, let me make an announcement. I am streaming on YouTube. So for anybody watching the YouTube video, this is a live stream. So you can catch it on Twitch, or you can even catch it on YouTube, but it is a live stream. So it is not going to be as condensed material as you would normally catch in my videos. That's just a disclaimer of the beginning of the video, but I hope you enjoy regardless. I love the flu. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Hello, I see the first time live. Hello, happy Sunday. You caught us on the stationary stream too. Hello. Zainab, hello, welcome. Telkana, hello. I'm sorry, my hands are also very cold. The weather, I'm sorry guys, the world's coming to an end. I just gotta say, we got fire, tornadoes, we got floods. It's 60 degrees right now, and it was just 80 something a few days ago. I don't even know what's happening. I spend the day dyeing your hair. You were dyeing your hair. What color? Hello, YouTube viewers. Hope you're all having a wonderful stationary. Yes, to the people watching on YouTube. Hello. Welcome. So yes, we also do live stationary content on this channel. I usually stream on Twitch, and I'm going to continue to stream on YouTube too. But we talk about all types of stationary stuff. If anything, you guys are going to see me. Michelle, thank you so much for the tier 1. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. 2 months. That blows my mind. Seriously. Thank you so much for subbing with the tier 1 for 2 months. Jesus. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But I hope everybody's doing well on their Sundays. How's everybody doing? Hanging out? Chilling? How have you guys been? How was your week? You know? First time live. Carol, hello. Welcome. It's good to see you're here. Yeah, we usually hang out, do some live stationary stuff, you know. Takes too much to get the color red and making reels. Maybe the reels take time. Oh, it's because you're making reels. I see. That last reel I made for Instagram did way better than I thought it was gonna do, significantly better. And oh my god, yeah, it was pretty cool. I gotta make another reel today. Actually, I have another reel planned. If you guys don't know, the Archer and Olive subscription box goes live to new subscribers tomorrow, September 6th. I do have an affiliate code. You can use that journaling guy for not a discount on the sub box, but it just helps support one of your favorite creators. Hopefully it helps support me as a creator. But if you use the link that I'm going to post on all my socials, that affiliate link, I do get a little bit of kickback. I'd really appreciate it if you use it. It is going to be a pretty cool box. I've been trying to make sure that I stay away from spoilers because I want it to be a genuine reaction when I open everything up. So I've had to stay off of social media for the past 2 days because people just love putting it out. People love just showing everything that they got. So I have to be careful. Do you know what time they'll open the subscription box sale? I'm not sure, but it's usually 10 a.m. Eastern time. John, Planning with John, hello. How are you? I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. What's up? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, it's usually 10 a.m. I believe. It does look like a great box. It does. I do know, I think, if I'm not wrong. Hello, Angel. Hello. If I'm not wrong, it looks like they might have the smaller, is it the A6 size? I think it's the A6 size. I saw that they had 3 of those. But other than that, I've really made an effort to stay away from spoilers because I don't want to mess it up for myself. You know, when I open these boxes up on like the YouTube channel and when I make these videos, I want you guys to have my genuine first reaction. So after that video is made though, like I'll probably open it on stream and we could talk about it on stream. I didn't even turn this camera on. Whoops. Hopefully I don't have to restart the stream. But yeah, smaller than A6. Mine will be here Thursday. Can't wait. It's all your fault that I subscribed, Carol. I mean, I appreciate that you did subscribe, honestly. Like, I up until this point, I seriously think that the value for the boxes have been awesome. It is smaller than an A6 then, right? Is it like a pocket-sized book then? Like a little one? Excuse me. Which I have plenty of that. That's all I will say. Oh, no, John, you know what's in the box? Do you know what's in there? You saw already? Because I think Mark just posted some stuff on his Instagram. Like showing what was in the box. He just put up his video too. Do you know how fast they sell out? Like if you're not checked out by 10:03, are you out of luck? No. So that was Telcana. That was the issue with like the first like maybe 2 sub boxes. But as of lately, like the last sub box, they definitely had some leftover. So you had a good week or so to get it. It's not like urgent. I feel like maybe it's not too urgent as of late, so you should be fine if you order it like the first 2 days. I get also into the box of Archer and Olive. I need to wait till the 23rd of September. Yeah, mine just got shipped out, I believe 2 days ago, so I should be getting it Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe. One of those. But the video should be coming out soon. I already have an idea for the intro and everything. The Archer and Olive subscription looks amazing. It does. I mean, they haven't disappointed me yet, but if they do, you guys will absolutely know 100%. Oh, you did watch Mark's video? Okay. Sounds good. Unfortunately, I didn't get any more stationery, but if I did, it would be Archer and Olive would be the first place I go. Cool, I really want in on this. Yes, get in. Yes, please, like give it a try. Also, for people that don't know, the Archer and Olive subscription box, after this subscription, this is the last like level, the last time you'll be able to get it at $70. After this, it will be $75 to get in on the subscription box, and with shipping and all, it ends up coming out to like $82 or something like that. I'm sorry if my voice is shaking. I'm cold. I'm very cold. My hands are very cold right now. Tessa, hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday, Stationary Sunday. We got some cool things today to talk about. But Tessa, did you get my Happy Mail or my pen pal letter? Did you get it? Were you able to get it? Because I know Ethereal Introvert Jess, she already got hers. She got hers very quickly. So did you get it? Not yet? Damn. Okay. Because I just want to make sure that the people that I sent it out to, like, they got it and we didn't have any problems. Also, another announcement to the people who are in the Discord or in the pen pal cycle. I want to make the announcement again. We are doing the lurking Washy Bean. Hello, Washy Bean. That's cool. Thank you for lurking. For people who are part of the pen pal cycle up on our Discord, and if you don't know what the Discord is, you can join it here. Boop. You can join the Discord server there, where we just share stationery memes, promote our stuff, talk about K-pop, talk about stationery, share our hauls. It's a fun place to be in. That's also where I post all of the like news from the channel and like the content that I make. So that's where you can find it. We do have a pen pal swap that we do, and it was meant to be every 2 weeks. Unfortunately, 2 weeks just isn't enough. Like, people were just getting their letters like a day before the 2 weeks were up, and it doesn't make sense to like just get your letter and already have to start a new pen pal. So we are doing a monthly. It is going to be monthly now, so once a month. So the next pen pal cycle begins September 13th. And then after that, it'd be like October 1st. And then again, we just keep it up like on a monthly cycle. Or October 13th, yes. And then boom, bop, bing. But the pen pal thing is going good so far. It is. Like, I've written like 5 or 6 pen pal letters already. And Happy Mail. And I'm super excited to all the people that like send me it. And it's awesome. Oh, Dawn's Creative. Oh, yes. Yes, hello. I didn't recognize you by your username. What's up? Hello, hello, hello. I mean, no, you don't need to change it back now. I mean, now that I know, I'll know, so you'll be fine. Now that I know, I'll know. But today, we've got some cool stuff. So I got my Trufe box. And I'd like to say it is my last Trufe box. One, because I didn't really think the value that I was getting was crazy anymore. Maybe for, maybe. And 2, I mean, I did it for like 3 months and, set like $80 and a month ends up coming to be kind of a steep price. So rather, I tried it out. I liked it. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what came in that box. I wasn't the happiest. Hopefully the Archer and Olive sub box doesn't disappoint. If it does, I'm going to be straight up honest 100% with you. But we'll see. I don't know why my Google Doc is crashing when I try to change a bolded text to underlined text. Because I don't really do that. I have to create a study guide for the class. What the hell is going on, Paige? For your first week of classes back and they're already like unloading this coursework on you over Labor Day weekend? That's evil, man. That's evil. They didn't even let you enjoy the first syllabus week. Like, come on. Then I'm gonna do a few. Let me not overpromise. We're gonna do like 1 or 2 spreads in my new bullet journal. And what else did I want to show you guys? There was something else I wanted to do today. Oh, and I wanted to talk to you guys about something that we were talking about in the Discord that I thought was a really interesting point of conversation. So, and you know what, we might even start the chat up a little bit like that, okay? Because I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. On top of that, I had to make a hands-on game to help them memorize the different classes. Oh my god. No, that is ridiculous. No, that's crazy. Even for an honors course, Jesus. Remember, don't drink Red Bull, it's bad for you. But this was on the Discord, okay? And somebody posted this, and we were all talking about it a little bit, and I think it's something we should talk about. And I found others that we'll talk about throughout the stream, but this irked me. Are you ready? So, if you don't know, there is a subreddit called Am I the Asshole? And in this subreddit, essentially you type in a scenario about where you could potentially be an asshole, and then strangers pass public judgment. Okay? It's like, are you the asshole? Yes. Are you not the asshole? Da-da-da-da-da, right? So this one specifically deals with stationery. So, check it out. The question is, I love that subreddit. Me too. I follow it. And somebody posted on the Discord. I had missed it, but this one's a good one. Like, this one is important. I feel like if you have to ask, then yes, you're an asshole. Sometimes you would think so, but some people just kind of blame themselves for situations that they're really not the asshole. But this one's good. So I just want to get your guys' idea. I'm going to read it out to you guys. So the headline is, Am I the asshole for allowing my kids to use my girlfriend's stationery? This is the story. So I've been dating this girl for a little bit over a year. Her name is, let's call her E. I have a kid from my previous relationship, and I'll call her Q. She's 14 years old. E is really into journaling and has bought a lot of stationery, tapes, and stickers over the year. Q wanted to do some arts and crafts and asked me to buy her some accessories for that. But I thought it wasn't necessary because E has a lot of them sitting around the house. So I told Q she could just use them. When E came back from work, she was extremely angry because a lot of her pens were out of ink and things were not the way she left it. She told me that I had to replace all of them, and I told her she was overreacting because she still had some left. Just not all the colors she was looking for. My kid feels really bad about it, but I told her not to worry because I don't think it's that big a deal. Is she overreacting or am I the asshole? Yeah, 100% he's the asshole. And like, I don't feel like 100% he's the asshole. Literally undisputable, because like that is not your place to be sharing. I think what really made him the asshole about it all was like, just like, hey, it's you still have colors, you know, like you don't, just not the ones you want, but you still have colors. I don't even blame the kid for it though, you know, like I don't blame Q. She's 14 years old. Your dad says you can use some markers, but first of all, what the hell in the arts and crafts was she doing where she had to use up all of the inks and pens? That's not his stuff. He can't just do that. Kat, hello. Kina, welcome. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. I'm so happy to see you guys here. He disregarded how much those things meant to her. And I think that's really what makes him the asshole. Like, very dismissive about that kind of stuff. He's the ass. Long time no chat. I've been busy getting ready for school. 1 week. Oh, you start school in 1 week? Sweet. No worries. It's totally cool. Jen, hello. Welcome. Happy Sunday. So nice. There goes my little thingy majigger. That's not a good description, but something just fell behind my desk. But anyway, like, first of all, what arts and crafts was she using? 2, is this breakup worthy in your guys' opinion? Could it be a discussion or grounds for breakup? If you had a partner that treated your possessions that you consider valuable, and they're not cheap, let's be real, like stationary equipment is not cheap. Is that like grounds for a breakup? I think it is. I think it's the way he acted. Maybe like, you know, he doesn't understand the value and what happens. Like, sure, but it's his attitude towards him, like his attitude towards her stuff that I was like, yeah, fuck that guy. Like that's breakup worthy. But his kid is old enough to know better and respect his girlfriend's things. I agree. I mean, at 14 years old, I think I would know not to just use it all, you know, use all of the stationery that's not yours. Like, what was she doing? He's the asshole because he didn't ask for permission. Then he got mad when she got mad. If she took and used his stuff without permission. Yeah, somebody in the Discord was like, I think it was Toasty. Yeah, Toasty Treat. She was like, yeah, imagine like she played his game, right? She plays his game and then saves over his like save file, and then he loses all his progress. That's kind of comparable. And then she would just say like, you still have the game, you know, like you still have it. For anybody who's who plays video games, if you lose your save progress, that could be devastating. Like, it seriously can. You know, to some people it's just a game, but when you spend hundreds and hundreds of hours putting time into a game and then somebody could delete that and take that away from you, that's a grounds for breakup. If I had a girl who like destroyed my PlayStation or something, it's done. I think a discussion is called for. Then after that determines the road you take. I agree. And like, that's a big discussion though. Like that's a really big discussion, because that just comes into discussion about like the boundaries. Like, you need to have boundaries with your stuff. You need to have boundaries with my stuff. Like, because I'm all in a relationship, I'm definitely all about like, hey, let's share our stuff, blah, blah, blah. But for stuff like this, like, I don't know. So it brings on the other question. Hold on. We also have to keep in mind the daughter might be, yeah, she might. True. Like I said, it is a lot about context. I mean, there needs to be so much context, in my opinion, to talk about the conversation. Like I said, with the Am I the Asshole subreddit, the only context we get is what they decide to put out. You know, like, we only get that brief discussion, we only get that brief context, and we kind of pass the judgment based on that. Totally. It's not changing. We'll continue when older. We'll go to much serious things. That's the thing. I think that just sets like a precedent of like, hey, if I let this slide, you're not going to respect my stuff in the future. You know, like, it's not the best. He doesn't respect your stuff. It would be different if he realized that and apologized and replaced it. But he doubled down. Exactly. Gets away with it now. No changes. Will be really bad later. Exactly. When I was 4, I deleted my brother's Wind Waker file because I didn't know how to read, and he still holds it against me. But dude, I mean, that happened to me. Like, I was the little kid and I saved over, because Pokemon games, if you don't know, in Pokemon games, you can't start like a new file. You only have one file per cartridge. So if you save the game when you start the new game, the person that had their file before that, it's gone. It's gone forever. Like, it's saved over. I did that to a friend that let me borrow it. He's like, just don't save over. I was like, I want to save my progress, and he lost everything. And now I'm like, yo, that's fucking sucks. But yeah, so now I want to ask you guys personally, would you share your stationery with your kids, or do you share your stationery with your kids, or do you do you get your kids like their own stationery supplies? And do you have any rules in your house about it? Like, what kind of, you know, how do you navigate that? Like, you want to get your kids into arts and crafts, but do you want them using your supplies? Do you want to get them their own things? You know, like, what goes on there? Problem solved. I don't have kids. Problem solved. God, we're all on the same page. This shit is mine and mine alone. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I read that, and I just think you're self-aware, and you just don't need to be self-aware. Like, you're just not self-aware enough to know you're the fucking dickhead. Like, you're an asshole. If your girlfriend is obviously feeling some type of way about what you just did, just apologize, you know, try to understand and replace it, but don't be so dismissive. Like, you're a dickhead. But that was one that I saved, and I thought that was a good one. I was like, because I would be mad. Like, and a lot of this stationery, if you don't use it correctly, can get damaged, you know, can get like messed up. You can bend the nibs, you can mess up the bristles. I treat my stationery very carefully so I can keep using it. Hello, Teresa, what's up? And get them their own stationery. Model the behavior you want as kids. Exactly. I mean, the kid felt bad to put that, you know. I'm sure that, you know, she said she felt bad. So, well, it's like when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to use permanent markers because I wasn't capable of using them. My mom and I do share each other's arts and crafts supply, though. Yeah, now, I mean, you know, now I'll ask my mom. She's very artsy too, so I'll ask my mom and like use her stuff, or I introduce her to some of my stuff and I let her use it. I mean, it's different. It's a different dynamic, but I don't have any kids, but I would probably buy them their own stuff. That's exactly what I'm thinking too. I would probably buy them their own stuff too. Sometimes share, get them their own, but most importantly, teach them to ask. Yes, teach them to ask. At least that I'm older. Not to smash marker into paper and smush nib. See, that would makes me want to box a 4-year-old, you know, like. No, let me not say that. Not sharing though. Yeah, you come to think of it, maybe not sharing, just get them their own supplies, teach them to take care of their own supplies, teach them to organize their own things. Like, I would like to say I'm good with sharing, right? Okay. But when I'm with my girlfriend, I just like getting her own thing. Like, whatever we have, I just like getting her own thing. Like, if we're going to go out and get like 3DSs or something, I don't want to share. You know, let's go get your own. And so we both have one. But like, that's just, you know, it's why the cheap pen tables exist at the pen shows. Buy stuff for them they can ruin. makes them feel important. So that was one. I'm gonna read another one to you guys because I thought these were good. I wanted to share these, guys. I want to share these with you. I screenshotted it. Okay. So this one was weird. This one was more school related, and I want to know how you guys felt about this. Maybe when they're older and I know they're responsible, I would share some. Yeah, maybe, you know, possibly. I was a destructive kid. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I played this game when I was younger where I would take my Hot Wheels cars and action figures and tie them to an end of a string, go in the middle of the road, and just fling them up. And I wanted to see how high they could go, and then they would come to the floor and just like smash. And it was an interesting game. I don't know what I called that game, but like, you know, I was a destructive kid. But I'm not that destructive. Okay, I'm good now. I don't understand what process I was going through there, where I thought that I was like, and you hear the, and they were just like, they were like the G.I. Joe figures and stuff like that. Yeah, probably not. But if you guys have your own, then you can play together instead of having to take turns. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I had a Oculus Quest 2, like a VR. I got my girlfriend one. I was like, we got to play together. And, you know, yes, teach them. I wonder how much of your parents' paychecks went to buying you new Hot Wheels every weekend. Way more than I think. You were learning physics. Yeah, I was learning physics. I thought it was great. And like Beanie Bag Babies, I used to punch them because I loved how they ragdolled, and I thought this was awesome. It was, I don't know what to tell you. It also has to be age appropriate. Crayola is fine until they're like 15, but if they're serious, they can start getting Faber-Castell. 100%, definitely age appropriate like materials. I agree. The super tips are great. I wouldn't buy them things like the Archer and Olive acrylographs as kids, or like what else? Like the Zig real brush pens. Those are delicate. But okay, the next story. Okay, you guys ready? So I have some of my Beanie Babies. Me too. I have a Beanie Baby that's like sewed up because the little beans like fell out of the side from me punching it so much. So I had to fix it. Okay, the title of this one, is called "Am I the Asshole for Not Lending My Teacher a Pen?" I'm really confused today because we were getting yearbooks and we had to sign a piece of paper when you take a yearbook. I took my own pen that was a really high quality pen that my friend had given me for my birthday, so I could quickly sign it and leave it for my other extracurricular. Then my teacher started demanding that I lend my pen to all of my other homeroom members. I told her no because it was important to me, and many of the things I have lent to others often don't get returned. She then wanted me to stay behind just so I could lend her my pen. And of course I wasn't going to do that because I was in a rush, and I didn't appreciate the thought of letting others touch my belongings with their dirty hands that have gone who knows where. And then she said to me, "You disappoint me," leaving me feeling absolutely infuriated and disgusted. I've been hung up on this for an entire day, feeling really anxious. Am I the asshole? Whew. So, that teacher is a dick. That teacher, not the best. I like to buy my kids good art supplies because their bad art supplies can create bad habits. Well, when you say it like that, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Teacher is a bully. Absolutely not. Just not. Yeah, I thought so too. The teacher is just a dick. Like you're going to like shame your student into not borrowing their stationery. Bro, there's no way that happened. What teacher doesn't have a friggin' pen? They just really wanted to use the pen, no cap. Yeah, that's really like left a bad taste in my mouth. I feel like yeah, there was I didn't like sharing my stationery when I was in school. Because like people would lose it, especially which one always without a doubt when I let somebody borrow it would break. Do you guys remember those lead pencils that had the like tips and they were like caps and you could put it on the top and you could keep switching them in and out, but if you lost one it was like game over? Do Do you guys remember that one? Like that pencil? Not the best. It really wasn't a great pencil. It was a terrible, terrible design. But like when I let somebody borrow that, they would lose one and it was game over. Like the pen was unusable. It was unusable. Teaching students, people in power are allowed to bully and just take. Yeah, see? Exactly. That's a good point. Now you're getting my pen. I don't care. None of the other kids know them. I hated those. I'd lick my pen and hand it over. Petty. Some teachers are asses though. Absolutely. It's the American school system where I used to love those pencils. You used to love those pencils? Not the asshole. Why is the teacher so obsessed with their pen? And so like that's another thing. Is like, do I want to give my kid good stationery to take to school where they can steal their pens or like have to share, or like it's like no, not really, right? Like, is that the scenario we want to, you know, is that what we want to do? Not really. Like you know, sometimes just as kids we don't listen to our parents, but like when I was younger, my parents got me a PSP, right? A PlayStation Portable. And they said it was really expensive at the time. It was like $200, and I had GTA 4, GTA 3, like Liberty City Stories. And I took it to school. Okay, I took it to school and I'd have it in my backpack, and guess what happened? It got stolen. Okay? And I knew the kid that stole it. We'll call him John, and he stole it from me. And when I confronted him about it, he you know, he's like, "No, this is mine." Blah 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 blah. And I told the professor, I was like, "No, it's not. It's mine." And so he's doubled down. He's like, "Absolutely, it's mine." Blah blah blah. So I punched him in the face, of course, as you know. So he got punched in the face. I took it. I was sent to the principal's office. My mom had to bring in the box of my PSP to compare the serial codes to prove that it was mine. But that was one of those instances, like it could have just been avoided if I didn't take it to school and try to show off my new PSP. You know. By the way, this is, if you were here before, this is the same kid that took Super Smash Bros from me. Same guy. I think the teacher was trying to teach sharing. Totally messed that up. Not with that attitude. That is not how you teach sharing. I was that bitch that would never let people borrow a pen. I would take a fountain pen and they would say, "No thanks." I did that too with the tissue paper. You always get things taken from you. That is awesome, fountain pen. Yeah, show them, ask if they know how to use it. They look at it weird and they go ask someone else for a normal pen. Problem solved. I wish I had fountain pens. Like, I wish I had known about fountain pens in like high school and elementary school and stuff. That would have been awesome. There's a girl who sits behind me in history who has like the entire jet pen stock in her backpack, and I just love looking at her stationery because it's so cute. We talk about stationery all the time, even though I bring my iPad to school. Are you allowed to use your iPad? Is that the generation we're in? We're allowed to use iPads in school now? Because that's huge. That is huge. All right, okay. So, I thought those were good stories. I have a few more. We'll do those a little bit more towards the end. But now let's talk about the True Fae box. Hold on. I gotta hide it real quick so you know. Keep it a surprizzle. My nizzle. Let me stop. So, wow. If you don't know what the True Fae box is, it is a fountain pen subscription box that you can buy with 3 tiers. They have like the $25 tier, the $75 tier, and the $150 tier, where they will send you a pen, ink samples, or an ink bottle that you can use on a monthly basis. It's kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie. It's not for everybody. But this is my 3rd box, and I like to share this with you guys. Overall, my recommendation, I made a video on my YouTube. Overall, my recommendation was if you are new into fountain pens, I do recommend it. It's a good way to try out different pens, different inks, and you kind of get a feel for what you like. But for somebody who already has a crap ton of pens, you're probably going to get duplicates. You're probably going to get, you know, ones that you don't like. So maybe after a little bit, maybe it's not the best. I thought we were going to be like, so I tied him to a string and flung him in the air and watched him sprawl out on the concrete. Hey, Diaries of S, what's up? How are you? Back in my day, if teachers even saw you with electronics, they'd take them away till the end of the day. Exactly. Which Like, there was like another Reddit thing that I read. Like, this teacher took this girl's phone away, and their policy was that they hold it till the end of the week. So when the parents went in to try to recover the phone, they're like, we're holding it to the end of the week. No, the fuck you're not. You're absolutely, if I paid for it, you're absolutely not holding that phone. I will deal with my child. You're giving me that back. Easy. Good. How are you? I'm doing well. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're doing good. Like, it's been a long time. Which box tier? So I got the $75 tier. I think it's the Inkmeister set. So like the middle tier where they do give you a pen and the ink samples. I don't get the ink bottles, but this was a good way for me to try out a bunch of different inks. Yeah, they recently allowed people to bring their iPads to school, which is amazing because now I don't have to carry a ton of notebooks and binders. That is awesome. I wish I had that. I wish they allowed you to do that. Mobile phone in high school? What's that? Okay, hold on. I gotta put this in here because I took it out. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed in this one because this one felt a little light, you know? A little light. You know, when you sell something on Craigslist and they give you a stack of $10,000 and you feel it. It's a little light. That's what this feels like. It's a little light. I am old school. I was one of the first people to have a phone. Yo, let's go. All right, you ready? Hopefully you're not disappointed. Okay? Because if you're disappointed, I'm sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. I guess we're just all out. I'm bringing it all out here. They can change this now, right? Like, they can change the box a little bit. Like, I get it. You guys are probably just using the same box as you. But we can change the saying. Let's just find another pen quote, please. Then we got the sticker, and I got the Kaweco Sport as the pen. And then I got the Harry Potter Monte Grappa colors. Now, let me tell you, I opened this box without you guys because I think I saw somebody on Twitter or an IG post that they got a Monte Grappa pen, and I was going to be really upset because if you don't know, is it the Monte Grappa? No, I had the Monteverde Ritma. Or was it the Monte Grappa Ritma? It's the Monteverde Ritma. Was it the Monteverde Ritma? Yes, I believe so. I hated it. Regardless, I hated it. I didn't like it. So I thought it was going to be that pen, and if it was, I was just going to be upset. I was going to be like, oh, take the L. But it was this. Now, the bummer about this, about getting the niche, they never let me carry an iPad back in the, yeah, it's like same. Electronics was a no-go, for sure. I loved being able to take like a laptop and iPad here in college to my classes, even though there was definitely some stickler professors who were like, you got to take notes the old-fashioned way. I don't want to see any electronics, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, come on, man. Come on. ¿Qué pasa? High school was like 26 years ago. Oh my God. That's not that bad. The new quote should be pens that are perfect for the niche. HB ink. Yes. I was excited about the Harry Potter ink. But you know what sucks about this? That taking notes longhand versus computer is better for you. I agree. There's definitely like studies about the retention and, you know, the memory. And to be honest, it's true. I do also retain way more information when I write it down. I can visualize the information after writing it down. So I agree. I still to this day, like for any note taking stuff, do it the regular way, and then I transfer it digitally. But let's see. What sucks about this, okay, is I just bought the pink one. So literally like the day after I bought the pink one, I got this one. So I got the Kaweco All Sport, or like just the Sport, and bada bing boom, it's in black. And it's metal, right? But hello. Boom. I like to take notes afterwards. Graduating high school this year. Yay, Paige, that's awesome. I use the GoodNotes to write with Apple Pen. Yeah, I use GoodNotes. GoodNotes is great. Like that's where I take all of my mental notes too. Plus, if you type it, you can't write every other line in a different color. Gel pen. Ooh, I have a story about gel pens, like another Am I the Asshole, so we'll talk about that in a second. Just show us the pen. This is the pen. This is the pen. It's been good. Life has been good. That's good to hear. So, boom. And this is like a pocket pen, so it's definitely a lot smaller than what I'm used to. Right? When it's posted, if you don't know, like I hate posting pens. I genuinely dislike posting pens. But this feels good. This feels really good posting it. It feels really good in the hand. And I didn't get the clip because it didn't come with the clip, and I also didn't buy the clip for the pink one. But it is a nice sturdy build. The weight feels nice. This is more the size, you know, of the Diplomat Traveler. It's even a little bit smaller. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm honestly very surprised, but I already inked it up, and I inked it up with the diamine. God damn it. Is it diamine? 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 Somebody want to help me out real quick? Death? Diamine? Anybody? Okay. Anyway, I got the honey burst. Okay, so I use that honey burst. Right? Because I really am looking for like a honey color-esque. Mrs. G's Crafties with a raid. Thank you so much. Hey, happy stationery Sunday. Mrs. G's also streams on Sundays with the stationery. She's out here working on her journal and stuff. We both do stationery Sundays. She usually does it like about an hour before. But hello, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about the Trufe box. I just got like my pen subscription box, and we're talking about what we got in the box. So mine, like diamond mine. Okay, so it's diamine. Perfect. Thank you. You're a lifesaver, Kina. Crafty Crew Raid. What's up? You guys should go check out Mrs. G's Crafties. Let me type this out. G's. Go give her a follow. Like I said, if you're into more stationery type of stuff, she also streams a lot of stationery, and on Sundays. So she's part of the Stationery Brew team, and if you don't know what the Stationery Brew team is on Twitch, it is just a crew that just streams mainly stationery stuff. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of us that stream stationery, surprisingly. So if you see it in my about section, it says a Stationery Brew team. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. I didn't even know it existed, that there were so many people that stream stationery. So it's pretty dope. So Diamine. Okay. Honey Blast is nice. That was the first ink in my Shown Ultimate. Yeah. I really like it. I do. But I do like the KWZ. Is it the KWZ? I believe it's a KWZ. Honey better. Like, I like that a little bit better. I just had donuts too. That was my breakfast. I had donuts. Pretty good. You know what's funny? Yo, my girlfriend makes fun of me. I don't really care. Okay. But we went to get ice cream because we went to go see Shang-Chi. Right? And we went to get ice cream. And, you know, I always get excited for ice cream. And it was huge ice cream. And I was like, yeah, can I have like the cookies and cream? Right? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, can I have sprinkles? She's like, yeah, chocolate or rainbow. I'm like, rainbow, please. Can I have? And she's like, what are you, a baby? Like, what do you do? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yo, sprinkles is nothing to be ashamed of. Like, every time I go out to get some ice cream, pronounce KWZ like Quizzy. Should I say Quizzy? Because I'm about to use Quizzy in the niche. I threw up almost saying that. I'm sorry. Always rainbow. That's what I'm saying. You got to have the sprinkles. The sprinkles give it texture. I'm a texture eater. I like knowing that there's something to chew on. You know? She's making fun of me. The cashier lady was laughing at me. I was like, yo, I don't care. Okay? Team Sprinkles, thank you. Naomi, thank you. Team Sprinkles all day. No shame in the game. Rainbow sprinkles specifically, because you know you don't want more chocolate on top of Oreos and cream. You gotta diversify, baby Bryant. Yo, I don't care where we go. I'm getting sprinkles in the cream. Oh, that sounds disgusting. In the ice cream. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna abbreviate that. That sounds wrong. Kind of think Quizzy sounds weird. I just say the letters. Yeah, no, we're not. We're gonna stay away from Quizzy and niche. We'll just say Hobonichi. That's much longer though. I got a vanilla donut with rainbow sprinkles. Me too. I got my chocolate donuts without sprinkles because I think a donut without sprinkles isn't the best donut. It could just be better if it had sprinkles. Oh, my girlfriend's laughing at me. Can you leave me alone, please? Sprinkles is the way to go. All right? What's wrong with sprinkles? Start cooking all her food with sprinkles. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like salt bae with sprinkles everywhere. Like, yeah, you like that? Sprinkles. Hell yeah, Team Rainbow Sprinkles, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna get sprinkles tattooed on my butt cheek. Okay, maybe we took that to the next level. Maybe we shouldn't. All right, let's tone it down. Live your best ice cream topping life. Hubby's from Jersey and calls them Jimmy's. Jimmy's. I don't want nobody named Jimmy in my ice cream. No, I really didn't know that's what they call them. That's interesting. I'll say both of them so I'm not as embarrassed to say that I want rainbow sprinkles with my ice cream, please. You know? That's how you guys are. Can I have rainbow sprinkles with my ice cream, please? You know? Mind you, I'm 27. I'm ramen with sprinkles. Ew, sprinkles on cupcakes. A must. And I hate to just fight to keep my fingers from typing bad things. Oh, did you see my new bag I posted on Instagram? It is rainbow. No, I didn't see your new bag, Tessa. I'm from Michigan. Call them sprinkles. Okay, sprinkles, not Jimmy's. Ain't nobody want a man named Jimmy stuffing your ice cream. Rainbow sprinkles, butt cheek tattoo, maybe too far. A little bit. We're not Team Sprinkles anymore. Did I take it? Is it too far? Yes, Jimmy's. Carol's like, yeah, Jimmy's. Jimmy's, it sounds dirty. Yeah. A little too dirty, you know. Maybe no one clip that. Thanks, management. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we got the Kaweco All Sport and then some Harry Potter Montegrappa ink. Now, I'm a little upset because it felt a little light. You know, the box felt a little light. It was usually they have some kind of pen case or like a carrying case with your pen, which because like I got the Esterbrook with the first one, then I got the Traveler's case, which I don't know where I put it. I think I put it away, but usually there's a case with it, right? How quickly he tries to change the subject. You know, I gotta move things along. And overall, okay, I don't know if it's me, okay, but it feels, well, I got the fine. Like I said, I always have fine. Like, cause I'm fine. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm fine, like mentally. Thanks for asking. But I meant like, it feels very, very thin. You know, it feels really, really thin. And maybe that's just me, but it doesn't. And it also feels like it's not really like well pigmented ink. But I'm thinking it might just be the pen because it's my first time using the Diamine Honey Burst. So maybe I'm gonna show you guys. I'm from Jersey. Jimmy's here. Hoagies, not subs. Soda, not pop. Okay, nobody should be calling soda pop. I don't want to hear it. Chips are chips, not crisps. Okay. Jimmy, sprinkles, not Jimmy's. Hoagies and subs, that's fine. That's interchangeable. I don't think there's too much debate there. Wow, Esterbrook. So with first one, yeah. Your fave nib. It's fine. But look. Okay, so like, oh, it's making me look bad. No. Never mind. Maybe I just... Never mind. It's actually not writing that bad. Hold on. Like, that's kind... No, never mind. It looks pretty good. It felt like it was a little light, but how do I explain this? It feels like the nibs are... Like, the nib is tight. You know, I think like that's the best way that I can explain it. So like the ink flows well. It's not like it's hard starting or like it's not moving well, but it feels like I'm not getting enough ink through it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's I don't know if that's a thing, like, you know, don't the diamond inks work better in medium nibs? I actually don't know. Is that like a thing? Is that like something I should be like aware of? Are there certain inks that work better with certain size nibs more specifically? So it was just you, it's too tight, not juicy enough. Yeah, it's a little bit, you know, it's hard to get this, you know. Soda is Coke. What kind of Coke do you want? Pepsi. It's got a stingy flow. Okay, so it is that. Shim it? What is shim? Shim it. Who am I shanking? Could be a drier ink where you would need a thicker nib. And that's the thing. Like, I definitely do like drier inks. But if it's got a stingy flow, then that must be what I'm feeling. Because it definitely feels like it's got a stingy flow. Like, but it writes well. But, you know, like, I don't know. Like, see, there's no problem with it. And it is fine. Like, it is a little bit too fine for me. So maybe if I ever get another Kaveco, I'm just going to have to go up to a medium. Because it's definitely, that's feeling a little too fine for me. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I didn't think I was going to like this. Obviously, I'm not going to use it like this. This is like impossible. Never going to use it like that. But I'm super happy with this pen. Surprisingly, I didn't think I was going to like it. Well, I don't like the plastic version at all. So like the sport, just the regular sport, I think it is. That's going to be a no-go for me. But this feels really, really nice. So happy with this. Kind of bummed that this is the one that I got because I just bought the pink one. Reppin' Hello Kitty. No shame. But yeah. So now let's swatch some inks and ink some swatches in my cool new coloring book. Cook and see how these look. I saw the Harry Potter Montegrappa when I went to the Fountain Pen Hospital in New York. They had a whole section for it. I was like, yo, this might be a pen I pick up. What am I doing? Do I just need to like reset? Hold on, let me just reset. Okay, I'm reset. Cool, Louisiana doesn't. Everything is Coke. Oh, dude, did you miss the Pen Addict podcast on the shims? I did. Did you clean it before you inked it? No, Toasty, I didn't clean it. I was just so hype. I probably should have cleaned it. I'm sorry. I never tried, but I had asked April at the stationery pin when she was trying Diamond ink. She said the medium helps the flow. Medium Twisby, I just need to get the ink. See, I don't have any medium nibs like at all. So I guess I should have one good medium ink or medium nib. Words are a challenge today. Yeah, what are words? What are words? I'm struggling with words heavy right now. I notice when I'm writing with yellow, orange, or light brown inks, they tend to look better with a medium nib. Sometimes they could look too tight, so not enough ink comes out to make a good impression. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah, John, that's exactly how I feel. Can eyedropper the sport? I was struggling too. I added silicone grease and filled the sucker with the ink. Shim is a super thin piece of metal that you stick in the corner, hold the nib and slide it towards the tip, clear it out. Spread the tines a bit too squished. That sounds scary. That sounds like I could really fuck that up. I do really want to fix my Twisby, so I want to get like the micro mesh and try to do that. How do you clean your nibs? Potato, toothpaste, your mouth, something else? Well, what I like to do is I like to suck out the ink through my mouth like I'm spitting poison from like a snake. So like that until I get all the ink out, and then from there, all right, I let my tears fill up the converter so that way it clears it out. And that is how I clear. That's how I clean my nibs. Oh, I'm gonna do that. The converter, but it's so tiny. Is it? I also does the Kaveco take standard like converters? Because what I ended up doing was I just ended up emptying one of the standard cartridges that came with it. Probably not the best practice. And then I just used a syringe to refill the cartridge, just to make sure that I had something, you know. But maybe that could be it. Maybe the ink flow is a little tight because of that. I mean, your cleaning technique. What? That's not how you're supposed to clean your pens. That's how I clean my pens. I thought that's what we do here. It's like suck it out like poison. Okay, but now we got the Monte Grappa. The Harry Potter pens would look nice. They did feel really nice. It takes a tiny converter. Okay, I thought so. Because I tried to put the regular converter in. It was a little bit too big. And then it was like, you know, and then we got the Tito top. And it didn't really, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I won't use the backs. Okay. You guys are always judging me. I'm trying to learn. 5. By the way, if my ink cuts off, if my stream cuts off suddenly, I apologize. The weather isn't great here right now. So, you know, it's cold. It's like using an old cartridge works best for me. I usually just refill the cartridge it came with. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're fine then. We're fine. So no problems. We're Gucci Bucci. Ooh, see, this looks like one that I really, really like. Oh, and Mrs. G's Crafties, you said, oh, never mind. I'm not going to like that. You said Hope Pink, right? Like the Hope Pink for Diamine, right? I will look into that. I am going to start collecting a whole bunch of pink inks. Why am I saying that? Pink inks. And if we write pen pal letters and I send you stuff, they're going to start being either gold, black, or pink ink. I don't really have an interest in all the other ones. Maybe some inks with some shimmer, but then, you know, we were like, I was on Toasty stream when she did her pen show like haul, and then she bought some ink at the pen show, and like she had an ink bottle. I don't know what company it was. Was it the Ferris wheel press, where all the shimmer was sitting at the bottom? And I'm like, that looks like trouble for a fountain pen. Why? What is wrong with me? That looks like trouble for a fountain pen. So I never really did that. So like I'm afraid of shimmer because of that, because that looks like, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna mess it up. I'm an asshole. All right, guys, I'm sorry. We do have Stream Raiders today. All right, we got Stream Raiders going on today. So let me start that up. Bing bop boop. And here, I don't know what's happening, so let's move it. Let's start here. Oh, this is a bad place. Hydrate. Sorry. I'm sorry. CC, hydrate. I apologize. Sorry, Washi. So if you guys want to place your units in Stream Raiders, you can do that, because we're like at a harder level campaign. I could use all the help that I can get at this point. So go please click on that link, type viewer, select me as your captain, and let's keep going. I think we're like 1 away from the boss, so we're probably going to beat the boss today. Or not, or get destroyed. We already had to restart once. Crafting Planning Mom, thank you so much for the sub. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it takes a bit more work to clean. It's more high maintenance, but they're fun. It looks like it's a lot of fun. Okay, and I also have a question. So, with this Lamy ink, all right, with my Lamy ink, I'm using my Lamy with the cartridge that came in, like, with the packaging, and I'm working in my traveler's notebook on the memo. I cannot, I can't touch. Oh my, what? Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Welcome. But check this out. It doesn't matter how long it's been, okay? It doesn't matter what it's been. I still smudge it. Like it smudges no matter what I do. This was my fault. This was 100% my fault. But like, I'm afraid to like touch anything because I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait. Like I promise you, I leave my notebook open overnight. Sometimes hand oils will do that on that paper. Jeez, that is so frustrating. It's like it's never safe. But yeah, I'm doing like little doodles. Does that look like sushi? Yeah, and then I got to do a drawing here. But I'm using this, and like I'm really happy, like excited about it. But damn, dude, that's so annoying. More saturated shadings will do that. Also depends on the paper. I mean, I think most Traveler's Notebook papers are Tomoe River paper, aren't they? Or the Midori paper. You're greasy. I am greasy. I got sweaty hands sometimes, but that's only in certain situations, like when I'm on like a first date or something, or like at an interview. Other than that, not really. I only get clammy hands sometimes, but very frustrating. Very frustrating. Damn, I got a tag. You greasy, bro. Stop touching your ink. You greasy as fuck. I'm like, shit. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Thank you, Washi. Thank you. I have Traveler's Notebooks that will still smudge after years. Don't tell me that. That sucks. That sucks. Because then I'd really have to take that into consideration, because fuck, man. Like, you know, an ink that I'm absolutely loving, the fucking Pigma Micron. I don't know why I'm cursing so much. I apologize. The Pigma Micron with the archival ink, a 10 out of 10, dude. These are 10 out of 10. Literally takes forever to have to smudge. Like, those are great. But that, you just broke my heart with that. After years? Dude, you just need to use a different ink. I mean, I use the standard, like, I use the cartridge. Once that's done, you know, I really haven't had trouble with the Shinkai. I haven't had trouble with the Diamine Black or the Jet Black either. But we'll see. We'll see. Cover the edges in clear tape. I'm honestly just going to be using like the Hobonichi kits. Oh, I bought a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Yeah, hopefully it's coming soon. I bought some stuff from Paper and Milk for my Hobonichis that are already got shipped. They should be coming sometime this week. I bought stuff from the Coffee Monster Co. Some stickers. I bought some stuff from the Scratchy Fox, I believe. And I was hoping to get some stuff from Peachy Green Paper, but her shop is like on vacation right now, so I couldn't get that. But then I also got what else? There was another store, but I bought a bunch of really cute little stuff. I've never had Tomoe River paper smear on me. Maybe the Traveler's Notebook. It's not me, you bro. Damn, so that sucks. Travelers are Midori paper, right? That's what I thought. I think they're Midori, but still, that doesn't take away how freaking annoying they can be. It's not me, it's you, bro. I get the worst smearing on Tomoe River paper. Well, that's the thing. Like, even on the Tomoe River paper notebook that I use to test all my like inks and my pens and stuff, a lot of them still smear even after a good while. But that's rough. After a year, you're changing my whole mentality right now about what it could be or what I'm gonna be doing. I'm nervous because, like, imagine like I hand this off to my kids, like, yeah, and they're just greasy ass like fucks like me, and they just go what and just smear it all. I would punch a 12-year-old just straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I can't even blame them, but you know, then shit just goes crazy. What did you buy from the Niche release? Oh, I got 2 weeks. One with the what was Swazboy, one with a nice cover, one with the peach cover set. So it comes with the clear cover and stuff. Then I bought some pens, some brush tip pens, and I bought the little wraps to keep them closed. Anyone here a true Bujo follower? I'm confused on where you were supposed to put collections in it. Like what part of the journal? Well, collections, I usually just put either at the end of the month, or you can set the beginning of your journal, a set number of pages for your collections. So it's completely up to you what you can do. Like the front of my bullet journal is dedicated just to my collections before I get to my actual month. So And then if you have any collections that you want to add, just add it to the end of the month. And then when you start your new month, you'll just have that in between. Or what a lot of people are starting to do is they're just having very like collection specific bujos, you know, where a place where you can just have them in one place and not have to keep migrating them or changing them when you decide to change notebooks. I love the Swatch booklet. Yes, it's really nice. It's really nice. Let's start. Let's swatch the botch. Tarababach. By the way, I'm absolutely fucking loving this traveler size for my bullet journal. Like, I am in love with it. I'm in love with it. I add my collections as I need them and just include in my index. Exactly. Like, if you ever need to reference what collection is where, just include it in your index and then use your index page to find your pages. If you don't have a numbered page notebook, number it yourself. But that's probably the best way to do it. Just on the next free page. Exactly. Meet a total newbie. Excited. And stickers. Honestly, 2021's been interesting because I never thought I would be into stickers the way I am. Or fountain pens. What a year of exploration, guys. What a year. I'm so excited. All right. This one is the Hufflepuff. I'm sorry, Hufflepuff. You guys are losers. Look at this ink. It's the ugliest one. I mean, we're about to see if it really is ugly or not. Damn, I took a lot. I didn't need that much. How's that technique? Good technique? Bad technique? Better beep, beep, beep. Why did I didn't have to throw that away. I still had the other side. Hufflepuff all day. Gross. I'm sorry. Hufflepuffs, no respect in this household. No respect in this household. I'm sorry. You know, like, what did Hufflepuff even do? Did you guys... Isn't Cedric Diggory... Wasn't he Hufflepuff? I think I just found that out. like 2 years ago, or like a year. Speak in Spanish. Okay. Por un minuto, vamos a ver. So, lo que estamos diciendo es que las tintas... Hufflepuff tiene la peor tinta de todos 5 aquí. Y de verdad no me gusta usar diferentes colores. Porque creo que Hufflepuff tiene el color más feo. Pero vamos a ver, los otros colores que tenemos son Slytherin, que es un verde. Ravenclaw, que aparece como un poquito más azul. Nightbus, que sí es un azul 100%. Y The Steel. Bueno, no sé cuál es ese. Pero, yeah, si eres Hufflepuff, I'm so sorry. You know, ¿qué te puedo decir? Gryffindor y Ravenclaw son los equipos que de verdad quieres ser parte de esto, you know? ¿Qué pasó? Sprinkles. Neon. Alright, speak your argument in Spanish. Yeah, Hufflepuff tiene el peor equipo. No hicieron nada durante todas las películas, ¿ok? Ni en los libros fueron importantes. Creo que la única persona importante de Hufflepuff era Cedric Diggory y ni eso. Entonces, what I was saying, yeah, what did Hufflepuff even do during the movies? They didn't do jack shit. Okay, and besides that, I'm rewatching it now, right? She spelled ha 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 with the J's. I love it. Mucho gusto, azul. Mucho amarillo. Isn't Newt a Hufflepuff? You're right. Yes, Newt Scamander is a Hufflepuff. I don't think he's a great wizard though. He's not like amazing. He's alright. He's got the Fantastic Beast and all, but he's alright. But now we know she's a garbage person, so it makes sense. True, she is 100% a garbage person. It does make sense. But yeah, she did Hufflepuff so dirty. Like, they're not they didn't feel important at all. You know what else wasn't important? Why did they just stop doing the whole points thing in the movies? Like, I'm rewatching the movies with my girlfriend because once a year I like to rewatch the movies. Excuse me. I'm on Deathly Hallows. No, I'm on Half-Blood Prince right now, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. I like Snape. I wish they'd shown more Snape. And I'll talk about some complaints about it in a second. But they stopped doing the whole point system after like the first or second movie. Like, you know, 100 points for Gryffindor and for, you know, Slytherin, and then shit just stopped. Burp cochino. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean to. Yeah, JK done a lot of people dirty. I think my problem, honestly, with JK Rowling is she tries to add all of these like addendums, you know, all of these after the facts, after the books have been written for like 20 years, you know, with no hints or clues to these changes that she makes. Like recently she came out that like Dumbledore was gay, you know, and that he had his hidden lover was oh my god, I forgot his name. But like nowhere in the books was it ever even like alluded to the fact, you know, that Dumbledore was gay, and that was more just to satisfy just try to save her ass, you know. And then another thing was like there was no like Jewish representation in the book, and then she named some random fucking character from the books that was named once. It's like, oh, he's Jewish, you don't see his last name. It's like, no dude, shut the fuck up. Just she looks so stupid. She really is just a piece of shit. She really is. She really is. I think she wants to be kept in the spotlight even if it's not good. I think so too. It's a shame. Really. Vi las películas, pero el tercer libro es mi favorito. Prisoner of Azkaban, with rewatching it, Prisoner of Azkaban is pretty good. Did you guys realize that Harry didn't use any spells for like the first 3 movies? Like he used like one spell maybe the whole time, and he's out here killing Voldemort like it's his breakfast. Like, oh my god. Everybody like. And my thing is, people kind of say like Cedric was such a good like wizard, but then Voldemort just killed him in one shot, and that still makes me mad. But like Harry's the same age in Half-Blood Prince that Cedric was during Goblet of Fire, and he's out here smacking Avada Kedavras like it's nobody's business. They're like chop, you know. And Cedric didn't even try. Like he didn't do shit. He just got smacked up and he died. And it's still such a frustrating death because that man should not have died. Why didn't they just run to the portal? Some people say the goblins at Gringotts were her Jewish representation. That's bullshit. It's so aggravating. The whole thing that she has done throughout the years to try to keep the Harry, you know, the wizarding world of Harry Potter like relevant. Just, she's a dumbass. She is a dumbass. Where's that? Okay, let's do this. But yeah, rewatching the movies, there's a lot of things that hold up still, and a lot of things that don't, because now I'm being like super critical about the movies. Still pretty great. I'm enjoying them a lot. But like I don't ship Ginny and Harry. I still think it should have been Hermione and Harry. Like that whole Ginny thing kind of threw me for a loop. I think that Harry's cousin, what's his name? The tubby one? The one that's a dick? Yes, you don't like how wizards magic away their poop? Yes. She revealed that not too long ago, right? I feel like him, Harry's cousin, and not Voldemort, and Malfoy should have had some kind of redemption arc. Or like, why did they still let Malfoy go to the school knowing that his fucking dad was a Death Eater? Like, in what world would, like, if your dad's a terrorist, they're not gonna let you go to school with all the kids knowing you still talk to your dad. Like, I prefer the Sims way, where you can sell it. All the dog poop anyway. Harry made me uncomfortable since that's his best friend's little sister, isn't it? Yeah, I mean it just felt like they never really had chemistry. Like they had no chemistry at all. It's called plot convenience, Brian. Walt, I hate it. All right, I hate it. And now all the memes of like Voldemort, like in his spells, how he just holds shit like this, and just like shit like that, has me dying. I might make a reel with journaling with something like that, honestly. And this is Hufflepuff. But yeah, if you're team Hufflepuff, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Have you guys taken the test as of recently? Have you guys like retried to take that? Bless you. Yeah, that was weird. Ginny was a lazy choice. So lazy. Hufflepuff. I gotta write Montegrappa. because your house might change. Like when I was in high school, the sorting test, yeah. Like when I was in high school, I was a Gryffindor. I want to say like 12th grade. And then I retook it like a year ago or something, and I ended up being a Ravenclaw. Which I don't know how, but I guess, you know, it's a Ravenclaw now. So, by the way, guys, to anybody who's watching, we are doing the stream raiders. So, if you want to place your units on the stream raiders, we could really, really appreciate your help. If you want to place some units there, it's free. You know, sign up as a viewer. Just pick me as your captain. Place your peeps and help me defeat this campaign. Okay. All right, the Hufflepuff was nice. Like, I like the way it dried, actually. That doesn't actually look bad with the way it dries. But yeah, if you haven't retaken the sorting hat like test, I would recommend that you do it again. Because you never know. I mean, you know, obviously we all change and stuff. Well, I read Brandon Sanderson and James Croy. What is that, Jen? She bought a new toilet, kept bursting into flames, and I had to Google why. It's because you're supposed to composite with it. Everyone wanted to be Gryffindor growing up. They did. Because that was the cool team. That or Slytherin. Like I told you guys about the story about my friend getting mad when I told her she wasn't a Slytherin anymore. Like we both retook the sorting hat test. She was Slytherin in like high school, and she ended up being fucking Hufflepuff. She's like, no, I'm a Slytherin. It's like her whole identity revolved on the fact that she was Slytherin. She's like, no, it's impossible. No, I'm a Slytherin. I could never. No, the test is broken. I'm 100% a Slytherin. I've always been don't you see me hissing when I don't get food? I'm like, yo, shut up, dude. Shut up. You're a weirdo. No, you're a Hufflepuff now. You'll always be a Hufflepuff in my eyes. There's no going back. Maybe when I'm like 40, I'll take the test again and maybe I'll change. I was a Hufflepuff way back when the sorting quiz came out, but I retook it several years ago and it changed to Ravenclaw, and it stayed Ravenclaw every time I've taken it since. Exactly. That's okay. The hat lets you choose. Yeah, exactly. Like, God damn it. That was such a funny interaction with that friend, though. Because... Oh, but hello, Peachy Green Paper. Hello, welcome. I was just talking. I really want to order stickers from your shop. So whenever you open up again, send me a DM, because I got a Hobonichi. I'm part of the Hobonichi squad, and you've inspired me to be part of that squad. So I kind of want to order from your store. So whenever you get the chance, you know, hello, like beep beep beep. Yeah, Brian, open up my store. Cool. So let me know. Was she one of those people who started barking like a dog too? You know. I don't know. She was weird. She was like, Alright, let's just get like the top film. Okay. She was like one of those like Walt Disney adults that like had to go once a year, every year for the rest of her fucking life. So she was really into like these fantastical like universes, you know? Haha, hello, and I'll let you know. Niche crew, yay, yes. It's part of the niche squad. Listen, I'm kind of excited. I am. Oh, I don't like that squeak. Oh my god. What is that? Is that a hair? Oh, I shouldn't have overlapped. I fucked up. Yeah, we part of it. Sam, you know I like those kids. Stop throwing it away. We don't need to throw it away. We still got one. So this is Slytherin. This is actually really nice for Slytherin. I like that a lot. Oh, look at that. That's not bad. I thought she was like a warrior cats. But your generation might be too old for that. Warrior cats, kid. Why does it sound familiar but then like not? You know? Less than a weekend. No, I don't need a Hobonichi. I'm happy with what I've got. Dude, that was me too. I honestly, it really came out of nowhere. Like, I really don't know what brought on that sensation of me wanting to jump into Hobonichi, because I've been against it for a while. And then just out of nowhere, I was like, oh, fuck it, I guess I'm going Hobonichi. And then all of a sudden, You spent $100 with $30 on shipping when you don't even know. You didn't even realize shipping was gonna be that crazy. I would love to know how you use them in a bujo. Ooh. She was not. Thursday while buying one, I must have. It's like Noodler's Gator Green. Does it? Is Noodler's ink good? Do you guys like it? Like, is that a good brand? Power of Apple. If you know, you know. Oh, she hitting the deep references right now. It is. I'm gonna have to say it, you know. I guess it is. It is the Apple, and it got me. Now that I'm part of the Apple ecosystem, I might never be able to leave. It's like with my Bujo niche. Just gonna take a look at what they've got. Adds 3 more things to carts. Good. Niche. Brad Sweet talked you into it. Admit it. Brad has enabled me in more ways than not. I swear, like, when I wake up in the morning and like he's streaming, I'll just put him like up on my screen and I'll continue what I'm doing. But he must be like Slytherin talking in my ear, because after I see a stream, I'm like, all right, I need a Hobonichi, or fuck, I'm about to buy a plotter, or like, yo, fountain pens, that sounds pretty cool. And here we are 2 months later swatching fountain pen inks. How did this happen? I have no fucking clue. I watched one Twitch stream and here we are. Noodler's ink is tricky. Oh no, why? What's wrong with Noodler's ink? It's super meh. Oh no, really? I don't like Noodler's. Super thick, dries out in the pen, hard to clean. That's not good. I don't like that. If it dries out, ugh. Who hasn't he enabled? Seriously. So like, you know, here I am going to pen shows and everything because of Brad. You know how hard? Yeah, it's the Brad effect. We just got to call it what it is. It's the Brad effect. Because I wasn't into this stuff before. Yo, 2021 has been a crazy year in terms of my stationery journey, because I had no idea about any of this stuff. Or like I did, but not like into it, you know? I really like that one though. The Slytherin is nice. Slytherin, you got this one. I only put it in cheap pens to address stuff or write checks in case they get wet. Well, I'm going to try out one Noodler's ink. Oh, Toasty, if you're still here, I didn't see you try the Ferris wheel press ink. I think I was still driving when you did that. How was that ink? Was it actually good, or were influencers just hyping the fuck out of it? Too hype. Gotta run. Bye. Thanks, Jen, for hanging out. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you. I'll see you Wednesday, hopefully. So take care, and I appreciate you being here. Have you ever been to Yoseka Stationery? No, I wish. I went on my New York trip when I was going to do all of the stuff. Unfortunately, they were closed Monday and Tuesday, or like Sunday and stuff. And it sucked. I didn't get to see them, unfortunately, but I might be going back like soon. So hopefully I'll be able to catch them. It's inconsistent due to small batches. And yes, it can be very hard to clean. There are a ton of fans and a ton of people who won't use it. That sucks. I want to give them a try, but I'll probably just put them in like one of the little cartridges instead of the converters, and in like a cheap pen. Wow, good to know about Noodlers from chat, because I've been curious. Like all votes for no. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like all votes for no right now. I'll get a small little bottle. That sucks. So, all right, Diamine is good. The Irozuke ink is good. What else is another good ink? Like, give me one more brand, like, so I can have like the top 3. What's another good brand that I should be looking for? I mentioned in Street today why I'm not a Noodlers fan. Tell me, Mrs. G, is why. Like, what's your experience with it? Oh. I really like this a lot. Sailor! If you go to Yoseka, it has a whole table of every fountain pen you can think of and sample anything. It's amazing there. I know. I definitely want to check it out. I definitely want to go to Yoseka. And they're really good with their social media too. Like, I just love seeing everything. My faves are Colorverse and Diamine. Okay, so I'll definitely check out Colorverse. I'll check out Sailor. Aside from ink consistencies, have you done a ranking list of ink brands? If not, that would be awesome. Yes, Toasty, please do that. Could you do like a top 10 list of inks? Top 10 of your favorite inks? Sailor inks are so good. How are what about Waterman inks? How are those? Ravenclaw. That is really nice. I really like this. Oh, and Birmingham Pen Company. Oh. Check this out. Look how nice that looks. That looks really nice. Heading to snag some lunch. Bye, Toasty. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Enjoy your lunch. More so, the owner's political stances. Oh, no. So, like, all right. I was talking about this in Leo's stream about, you know, having a, we were just talking about some random stuff. And I'm not going to say I was a violent person. I wasn't. But I used to get into fights when I was younger, mostly with people who were racist. I've gotten into, like, I can't. Racism is one of those things that I absolutely just will not tolerate, especially in person. So, that, you know, like, I've gotten, like, fired from jobs for knocking out, like, a supervisor for acting crazy. So, yeah, so political stances and stuff like that. Have a good lunch, Toasty. Fountain Pen Companion has a top list based on inks people own. Ooh, I gotta check it out. I'll look into it. Watermen are just your basic. Okay. But yeah, I used to work at a warehouse. I remember vividly there was a supervisor that just treated this lady, this Latin lady, like shit, you know? And I was a pick. Like, I would pick stuff off of the floor and then put them in their corresponding areas. And he would say shit like, oh, that's why you're never going to find a job anywhere. That's why you'll only ever work here. Like, you're good for nothing. You're people this, you're people that. And, like, she didn't know very well English. So, like, 1, she couldn't really defend herself. 2, that was her boss. 3, it was an elderly woman. And this dude was maybe like 40, like, or early 40s, mid 30s. I don't give a shit. But he was doing this for days at a time in front of me. All right. Like, there's only so much I could take. And I remember, like, he was egging me on. Like, he was saying shit and, like, looking at me. So, like, the lunch, like, we were going out to lunch and, like, he, like shoulder pressed me. I was like, okay. I let it slide, come back, and, like, he threw something at me. He threw, like, a scanner or something at me. And as soon as that thing hit me, I was like, all right, yo, bets are off. Like, it's done. I don't give a fuck who you are. So I came and yeah. So, like, I remember there was this guy was like, yeah, Brian, fuck him up. I broke his nose, and I had to be escorted out of the building. But I had, you know, witnesses and stuff that like saying it was his fault, and like he's the one who like started it all. And yeah, and you know, I'm never able to work in that warehouse again. But you know, nothing happened from that because I'm sure they wanted to protect their supervisor. And I remember that lady coming up to me in the parking lot during her break. She's like, you know, Mr. Bryant, like, thank you. I really appreciate that. This, and I'm like, that guy, man, that guy was a piece of shit. And that's how I lost that job. But that is one thing I absolutely cannot stand. And never will stand. Harry Potter. This one is The Night Bus. The Night Bus, Montegrappa. This one's also very nice too. Look at that. What a douche. Heavy douche. Crazy. And people like that just, you know, they get on a power trip. You got to be careful with people like that. Once they start getting on a power trip, it's a game. You know, they think they could talk to anybody about any way they like, any which way they want. That's not how things work. Just have a basic level of decency. I don't care what the hell you think. Have a basic level of decency. Respect me. I respect you. I don't give a fuck about what you think, what you believe. Leave me alone. I leave you alone. No problems. That's it. It's really that simple. You know, keep it to yourself. I'll keep it to myself. And you don't get hands put on you. Don't touch me. I won't touch you. That's a gorgeous color. Yeah, right? This looks really, really nice. I'm really liking this set a lot. Actually, like I might actually buy these inks. What a racist piece of shit. Love how they kept him around and fired you. I was too low level of an employee. You know, I was just a floor, like working on the floor. There was nothing I could have done there, you know. And he had been working there already for like 10 years or something. So yeah, they were protecting their boy. But all right, guys, we are on Stream Raiders, so let's go do that. Ooh. Let's break some noses on Stream Raiders. Agreed. Yes, please. Oh, you guys went all up there. Okay, so we'll take these guys on here. And I'll put it right here because hopefully we'll meet up in the middle. Actually, you guys might need it more than we do. Yeah, I'll put this like right here. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? If he'd been there that long, they had to know what kind of person he was. And we're okay with it. Literally exactly what it was. I don't care what kind of numbers this guy was bringing in, whatever the fuck he was doing. Nobody deserves to get treated like less than. I don't give a fuck. Okay, we took it easy. Wow. Alright, that was way easier. Way easier than I thought it was going to be. Way, way easier. Okay. Michelle, nice. I think we're on the boss now. We are, and it's 5 skulls for the boss. So, if you're not into Stream Raiders, now is a good time to get into Stream Raiders. I could really use your help. Hold on. Let's see. The army. Upgrade the tank. Perfect. What quests do we have? What is this? Kill 8 units. Okay, sweet. Boom, bop. Are you guys ready? You guys are going to help me out here, right? We're going to do this. Save my habit. Woo! Okay. We got this. We got this. Easy peasy lemon squeeze me. Alright, I'm going to put this in the chat for you guys right here. My Stream Raiders. Boom. Cool. So jump into that. Place your units. And we got this. We got it. You didn't lose anything by not working there anymore. Yeah. You know, a little unexpected when you lose your job like that, right? But it is what it is. You know, can't, like I said, I cannot stand that. And I've been in jobs, like multiple jobs, where I personally have been Like, I remember I worked at Staples as a staple tech, and there was a guy. And at Staples Tech, you're just like, you know, you help people with their computers and their printers and stuff. And I remember this like dude coming in, and he's like, "Hey, I need help with my computer. Can I talk to a technician?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can help you." And he looked at me. He like looked at me like up and down. He's like, "No, I'm gonna need somebody who like knows what they're talking about." And I'm like Staples Tech, like that's me. I can help you. He's like, "No, I'm looking for someone like white." And then he's like, "Can I speak to your supervisor?" It's like, "Yeah." And it's like, "Hey, Brandon, there's a guy here that like wants to talk to you." And then goes and is like, "Yeah, I just need to speak to whoever's like on the job right now, you know, to help me with my computer." And my boss was like, "Yeah, that's him." He's like, "Do you have somebody a little more experience?" And my boss is like, "No, that's, you know, he's been working here a year. Like, yeah, he knows what he's doing." And then like, I'm hot right now. I'm just like hot thinking about it. But anyway, yeah, no, he was very upfront about it, like super. And he really refused to like let me work on his stuff, like on his computer or printer, whatever the fuck it was, because of that, you know. And I was like, "Oh, all right." And then he just left, and I was like, "All right, well, fuck you, dude. I guess you don't need your stuff fixed. Simple as that. Like, you're not gonna find, you know, somebody else in this building who's gonna help you with your tech stuff more than me. That's why I'm here." Very, 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 very annoying. Oh, nice. We got 7 people for this boss fight. Let's go. But it just gets me hot thinking about it. It gets me hot. I can't stand it. And being a dealer, dude, when you take people's money, you will not find people more angry at you. Oh my God, the stuff that I have been called for a game that I have no control over, by the way. I have no control over blackjack. I just deal the cards. If the deal, you know, it's a shuffler. If you chose to bet $10,000 on one hand and then I take that money because you lost, that's not on me. I've had people threaten to like kill me, honestly, to fuck me up in the parking lot. It's bad, man. That was the type of shit that people would call you there was rough. Obviously, nobody likes when you take your money. You're gonna blame whoever you can blame, but it's your fault. Your fault. I never forget. You know, there was a guy there that would consistently lose like $50,000 at my table every like week. Didn't matter. This one is. Let's see what this one is. Thestral? See, whoever writes these, I always struggle like what the name of it is. Because like, what is that? What does that last one say? Thestral, right? Thestral? Yeah, I think that's Thestral. Bye, Zainab. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out here. Oh, you said that part. I'm the only one wondering what messed up stuff he's had on his computer. Oh, dude, exactly. Yeah, I could honestly only imagine why it wasn't working, you know? Some racist shit, I'm sure. Yeah, no. Whatever, you know, people like that, better not to deal with them. Just, okay, you know, go about your day. Go about your day, ma'am. Or sir. This one's really nice. But as a dealer, the dealer I couldn't afford to lose. Like, that one was a job that I really had to shut my tongue up. I did have a floor who his name was, his name was Poppy. People would call him Poppy. That was like his name. He was one of those dudes. He would kick out players that showed any sign of like any disrespect towards his dealers. Poppy didn't play that shit ever. Like, Puerto Rican dude did not give a shit. Pretty sure he got suspended too for like fighting a player or something once. Because, man, oh man, people will talk down to you when they got monies. Thestrals were the skeleton horses that pulled the carrot. Oh, you're right. Yes. How did I miss that? You're exactly right. Yeah. And I just got to the movie too that explains that. Yes. Thank you. Think so, if you spelled it right. Says a girl that skipped the 10th on her spread for next week. See, I'm not the only one, Mrs. G. I'm not the only one. Sorry. You guys have just been listening to my voice and my breathing. I apologize. They're black, so it makes sense with the ink color. That's really nice, though. I'm actually genuinely like these a lot. These are super nice inks. So we got the Hufflepuff. I'm sorry if you're Hufflepuff. The Slytherin. That's really nice, too. I really like this green a lot. This one's probably my favorite, though. This Ravenclaw, this, like, blue. That's nice. Look at that. That's nice. The Night Bus, also very nice. And the Thestral. I really like these. I might actually like pick up these colors. Specifically that Ravenclaw one, though. I love that. That's awesome. So overall, that was the True Fae box. How do I feel about it? Well, I don't really know if I got the $75 worth out of it. I don't know if the value for this box. I know this pen usually runs for like $75, right? The metal, the Allsport Kaweco Allsport. I think it's $75. Or like I paid $90 for mine, so I guess it makes sense why I didn't include a case. Felt a little light, you know. I don't know. It's just a little. Could have been better. Overall, the inks were very, very cool, though. I think that's my favorite ink set that I've gotten since that. I think I have a good understanding now, or at least a decent understanding of my personal preference of what I would be looking for with my inks. I want one that dries fast. I don't know if I'm really into shimmers yet. I'm looking for black and gold inks specifically, and pink inks, but I haven't even tried out any pink inks, so I should probably get some pink ink samples. But overall, the subscription box was really cool, like useful as a newbie. I really enjoy it, so I'm happy with that. That is the last we will see of this box, though, for a while. Yours was more for HK licensing? What? Mine was more for HK licensing? The pink ink I got with the parallel pen for my Reddit exchange is really pretty. I really want a parallel pen. I saw you posted on the Discord. I was like, oh man, like I definitely want to get one because I think they look really, really cool. Okay, so I'm a little upset because there's a bunch of spreads that I need to remake here, which annoys me that I have to remake them simply because I'm an asshole and I didn't plan for it not being the whole year. So like the whole beginning part of my bullet journal, I have to migrate over. Like, hold on. Like my level 10. I haven't even read. Like my Netflix spread, my book spread, my Instagram tracker. I didn't even finish that one out yet, so I need to transfer that over. I did finish my YouTube tracker though. We did get to 1,000, so that was really sick. My goals. This was such a cool page. Have I reached any of these? Okay, 1,000 subs. Yes. Open the Etsy shop coming very soon. Yes. Leave the country. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen this year with everything that's happening. Lose 30 pounds. I'm on my way. With my traveler's journal, it's happening. Launch the blog. Yes, but it's not where it needs to be. I still need to do a lot of aesthetic changes. Do 15 pull-ups. I can do like 2. So that one might not work. Read 25 books. I've read like 7. Save 2K. Not quite there yet. But we've done a good amount, a little bit of them. We've done a little bit of them. Let's see what else. The theme list. This is still one of my favorite little spreads that I made. Am I gonna have to remake this? I might remake one like every year. The little about me section. And this is a good little introduction for anybody who's watching. Like this is like my stat list. All right, if you follow me on Instagram, this is my stat list. It's a 27 Colombian from Harrisburg. I love Netflix, naps, Harry Potter, tattoo, anime, video games, photography, videography, tech, Pokemon, Game of Thrones, traveling, EDM, sour candy, because it's the superior candy, and journaling. Things I don't like: the dark, ginger. Ginger is pretty high up the list. I hate ginger. Wasting time, spiders. I hate spiders. If there was ever such thing as a ginger spider, I would hate it with all my heart. Waking up early, noise, bad breath, injustice. No, injustice. That's very specific to today's stream. Being called buddy. Yes, please. For everything good under the sun, please don't call me buddy. Please, I beg of you. Don't call me buddy. If there's anything that I could ask of you, ever, just don't call me buddy. All right. Passive aggressive people, tea, smoking, math, yes. And a favorite anime, haiku, color pink. Favorite actor, Jackie Chan. Favorite food, tacos, because of course, gotta have the tacos. Favorite movie, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Yeah. Eating a Sour Patch Kid. Yes. Okay, bud. No, Tessa. No. Not even bud. All right? Not even bud. Oh my God. Definitely not bud. I'm not your buddy, pal. I had a tattoo artist that was gonna do my camera thing, and he was lazy as fuck, and he ended up not doing the design till the day of, and I hated the design, so I wasn't gonna go in. I was like, can we change it? He's like, sorry, bud. This is what you're getting. And I was like, okay. So I called and I was like, cancel the appointment. He's like, hey, you canceled your appointment? I was like, yeah, buddy, you're not the tattoo artist I was looking for, pal. Take care. He just texted me, okay. That's it. That's where it ended. It's like, mind you, I had done this like a year before, or a month or two before I had set the appointment and exactly what I need, and he waited till the day before to set up the design. No. So, games. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Wind Waker might actually be up there too. But Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, it is my dream to have that Mazda. Okay, Hans Mazda. Watch, one day. Also, I'm allergic to the cold. I'm deathly afraid of spiders and The Grudge. Very specifically, The Grudge. The Grudge is the worst thing that that has ever existed. I collect Pokemon cards. I'm an amateur programmer. I used to be a table games dealer. I can play flamenco guitar. Hence the nails. Not everybody likes the nails. Totally get it. And I can play the silo mission from 007 GoldenEye blind. I'm curious if buddy for guys is like honey for girls. Is that like the comparison? Like, do girls not like being called honey? Because that's interesting. Hey, from PA as well, only about an hour away from Harrisburg. Oh, nice. The one that blows up? The one that blows up? What do you mean the one? Good afternoon, Bryant and chat. Happy Stationary Sunday. Hey, Darian, what's up? Yes, happy Sunday. The Ring was scary. The Ring, that was a good era of horror. The Ring, The Grudge. I was more of a Grudge person. The Ring didn't scare me, but I could totally see The Ring scaring someone also. Has anyone done the Disney date night yet? What is the Disney date night? I absolutely hate being called honey. See, I didn't know that was the comparison there. I didn't know that, I don't call girls honey. I don't like that either. But that sounds like it would be very frustrating too. unless it's maybe like, unless it's an older woman, it's like, oh honey, like I really like your hair, or like, I don't know. I don't know. But then I ended up putting up my stats at the bottom, like my strength 3 out of 5, my willpower 1 out of 5, social skills 4 out of 5, creativity 5 out of 5, discipline 2, intelligence 3, confidence 4, humor 5, because your boy is hilarious sometimes, kind of. It depends who you ask. Wow. Empathy 4, charisma 4. Yeah. Luck 0. Luck is definitely 0. And then style, I'm never gonna have style. I have a Naruto shirt. Okay. Like, we're not getting, style's not the way to go. I too hate buddy. Also big guy and fella. Yeah, Darium. Yes. Oh my god. How's it going, big guy? Nah. I can't. Yo, especially if it's like a random person that's like my age calls me buddy. Oh, I start throwing all of them out. I'll be like, yeah, pal. Yeah, friend. How you doing, friend? What's up, pal? No, I get we getting confrontational. I always make it pretty obvious too. When somebody calls me like buddy, I'll make it like visual so they can see that. Don't call me that. I think I'd only be okay with hubby calling me honey. Yeah, see? Yeah, honey, sweetie makes me want to throat punch someone. Sweetie's another one. Sweetie definitely sounds like it could be condescending. Because I had a girl call me that when she was pissed. Oof. Honey so often is used condescendingly. So yeah, you pick a Disney movie and food themed around that movie, put it in an envelope, unmarked, and pick on a random for a date night to watch and make the food. That sounds cool, Kat. No, I didn't know that. That actually sounds really, really fun. Honey is okay from a grandma. Yeah, exactly. Currently making some envelopes. That sounds awesome. Awesome. Willpower 0.5. You should have style 3 at least. Willpower. What's willpower? Dude, 0. People really like the little stats. Like, those stats are still pretty exact. My willpower is like at a 0.8 right now. Very unlucky, you know? Like, I'm talking about the unlucky, like when you poop and the splashback kisses your booty cheeks. I'm talking about that kind of unlucky. So, like, that was pretty bad. Let's see. And then just hello 21. So I think I'm gonna make the Instagram tracker today. We will do that today. I love how this always just turns into like a story time and stuff. We just hang out. Post some pics on the Discord, please do. For anybody who's watching, you don't know, we do have a Discord channel, which is a fun little community. You know, people hang out, we talk, we share stationery memes, post our hauls, post our art. So please join if you want to like hang out. Please do. It's really coming together. We have a good amount of people in there now. It's awesome. I hate when someone I don't know calls me Tess. You know, something that I probably should be mad at, but that I'm not, is that people call me Brian. They never call me Bryant. It's very rare that I find somebody who actually calls me by my whole name, Bryant. I live in the South, and all those pet names and terms of endearment are rampant. Honey, darling, sugar, baby, sweetie, doll. I hate it. I love those life stats. I need to start tracking that stuff. Yo, you gotta gamify, gotta gamify your stuff. I have a whole little idea on that. Like, we're still doing the journal thing. Don't worry. Okay, we're still doing it. It's just there's been a lot. Oh, when are we gonna play some Phasmo? I want to play some Phasmo. I don't know. But I definitely want to play some Phasmophobia. I think it'd be fun. Maybe setting it up as like a little Discord game night, I think would be a lot of fun. My friend is from Texas and calls waitresses hun all the time. I'm trying to break him of it. Hun. I think that would be. It's hun. Yeah, hun is pretty equivalent to buddy in my opinion. Hun. Oh, dude. All right. So the first one we're going to do, we're doing the Instagram tracker today. Because we've been seeing a lot of good growth on Instagram. Surprisingly. Like in the last month, we've gone up like 300 followers or something. We're coming up, boys. We're coming up. Starting to get like bigger accounts take notice. So you know, the real games is where it's at. I'm pretty excited. I'm almost at 3,700 followers. Still small, I know. It's still very small, but we're working on it. Okay, so let's see what we're doing here. You know, now we're gonna get into the stationary stuff. I apologize. This is really what our streams consist of. We just hang out, we talk, and you get to know me better on these streams, much better than any other place. You don't get this kind of stuff with the videos. At least I don't think so. Maybe you can see how charming I am, or maybe not. But let's see. Okay, let's see. I need to make a reel of all of my like favorite like trackers that I've made over the years. I'm from near Liverpool, so we use love, like cheers love. How does that feel though? That doesn't sound as bad in my opinion. Love doesn't sound that bad. It sounds like it'd be okay. I guess it all depends. Journal? We journal here? Yeah, I guess, right? Like, I don't know. Sometimes we kind of journal here every once in a while. All right, so for this new Instagram tracker, what we're going to do is I kind of want to go with the theme of what I have here with the little snapshots. I haven't even posted this on Instagram, but this is like my September theme. I'm really happy with how it came out. It's kind of minimal, you know, and then we got to keep it. Like I said, I'm loving this size. Like, I'm genuinely loving this size so much. So we're going to be a Pinterest girl. All right. We're going to be total Pinterest, and we're going to do a clothesline with our snapshots. I'm not going to lie. I tried to do that like in my room once, and then I got talked out of it. It's like, bro, you can't bring a girl in here and have that. And I'm like, why not? I put sprinkles on my ice cream. Yeah, I was gonna have like the fairy lights and then the yarn to hang Polaroids and stuff. And my friend's like, bro, you can't do that. You can't do. And I'm like, oh, well, what about the stuffed animals on the bed? I have an avocado and a little bear and like a Pikachu, and you know, I need it for support. It's sleep support, okay? I'm sleep support. Dang it, I'm having fun chatting and watching, but I need to go get food. Starving. Have a great day. Thank you. No, it's totally cool. No worries. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Sunday. Okay, take care. How old are you? Listen, Tessa, hun, I'm 27. Don't forget to hydrate, people. Don't forget to hydrate. All right, we're gonna free ball this. So we got this, we got that, we got bada bing, bada boom. We got these. Somebody actually pronounced Steedler on the jet. I think it was Jet Pens. I was watching a video and they pronounced this name, and it's nothing how I thought it was gonna be. So I'm gonna mispronounce this for the rest of my life because I have no idea how to say that. I thought it was Steedler. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys because what? Ready? Because maybe you guys don't know either. You know, maybe we're just all here learning together. Hold on. I think it was here. Sorry for being too quiet. Was it the first one? Yes, I want to know. Me too. Have I been saying it wrong? I think so. Because I know I've been saying it wrong. Okay. It's here. Are you ready? Let me just back this up real quick. Put this up over here. Put this up on here. And you guys are about to hear it, okay? I'm gonna pause the music. Put this up. Okay. Are you ready? Ready?
Looking like this? Switch to a better pencil, like the Staedtler Mars Lumograph.
Huh? The Staedtler?
Like the Staedtler Mars Lumograph. They're break resistant and sharp and clean.
One more time. Oh, they say it like with a German accent. Yeah. Like, hold on. I am saying it correctly. You're saying it correctly?
Looking like this? Switch to a better pencil, like the Staedtler Mars Lumograph.
Staedtler. That does not roll off the tongue to me. Staedtler. Now I feel like I'm putting like a little bit of an Australian accent on it. Staedtler. Okay, let's see. How old are you? Okay, I had stuffed animals in my bed at 27, so no big deal. So we're good. Yes, I want to know now. Staedtler. Staedtler? They say it like with a term. I'm saying it correct. Technically, I have a stuffed animal. It's a pillow of my late dog's giant head. Aw, that's adorable. That's very German. I need a juicier mouth. Staedtler. All right. Yeah. So when I heard that, I was like, wait, what? I'm pretty close to correct, I think. Caught me off guard. I'll tell you that. Okay, so we got Instagram at the top. Boom. Okay, so we got, I had to take off this ring. Instagram, so here, tracker. Boom. You guys can't see that, so let me actually lower this. Okay, it's still a little dark. Okay, that's better. I'm a 26-year-old with stuffed animals in my bed. Well, the thing is, so this is gonna sound really cringy. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but on my you guys are gonna make fun of me. On all of my YouTube videos, on the thumbnail, you're gonna see a little sock monkey. Okay. On that sock monkey has a reason. And I'm gonna introduce you guys to someone very important to me that I've had for about a decade now, a decade plus. And I carry him everywhere, all the time. Holly Fox letters, hello. Are you guys ready? Boop. This is Ivan the sock monkey. And he is my travel buddy. And I've had him for a very, very long time. And to the point where, okay, I mean, I haven't uploaded to a while, to a while, but Ivan has his own Instagram with 1,444 followers. All right, and like he has been all over. This is when we went to Japan. Okay, he's been all over the place, like all over the world with me. So he's even been to places like Italy. Okay, he was in Venice. He's been in the Colosseum. You know, he's been to Niagara Falls, and it's funny. Like, these are very, and yo, Yvonne was like pulling in views. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, that's 589 likes on a sock monkey. like I want to start uploading it, but I just haven't, I haven't traveled in a really long time. He's been to like Philly. This is when he was in DC. So his name is Ivan the Sock Monkey, and he is my travel companion. And yeah, that's his name. And so he's just been with me for a really long time. So, no real explanation. Ivan just sits at my desk when we're not traveling, and then he's always in my backpack hanging out, and people are always like, yo, like, what is that? The sock monkey? Like, why do you have that? I just do. I like it. So that's that. You guys have just learned about Ivan, and I actually picked him up at a 5 and below. Ah, yeah. Cute. I'm going to start uploading to him again. But surprisingly, so a lot of people do make accounts like that for Instagram. It's a very niche community that I didn't know really existed. But Ivan is an international traveler with swag. Yeah, right? But Ivan has been anywhere. So I kind of like, I was going to make him the channel mascot. And I don't know, I decided not to. I like the avocado. Like, we have Avi the avocado, and then we have Ivan the sock monkey, and those are the two that kind of are most important to me. Ivan cute. This whole time I was pronouncing the name Ivan. It's Ivan. It's got to be Spanish. Ivan. I'm blown away that William Hanna likes my posts. Oh, that's awesome. Someone asked, why do you have that response? Mind your business. Yeah, I mean, people are always like, what is wrong with you? Yes, I've seen these plush accounts. They're so cute. It's super a thing. Yes, especially with Asian countries, they are definitely a huge thing. Surprisingly though, like one of the cutest things though that I have gotten from that account was that I had a mom tell me that her little like girl loves Ivan's Instagram. And like she loves seeing all the adventures he goes on, and like Ivan inspired her to get her own little sock monkey. I'm like, this is so adorable. I'm gonna explode. But Ivan's been everywhere, man. It's been really cool. I've never really talked about Ivan on my channel or anywhere really. But it's just one of those reminders, like you don't need to take everything in life so seriously all the time. It's a little stuffed plush, things will get better. That little reminder, like it's okay. Be a child at heart. Things will pass. And that's why I have him. He's that reminder to me. When things are looking grim, me and Ivan just hang out for a bit. Ivan is an international version of Elf on the Shelf. Yeah, exactly. Such an adorable story. I'm always here for the wholesome content. Thank you. Yeah, Ivan is awesome. It's always an interesting. It's funny because Ivan has a girlfriend. Hold on. Let me see. I'll be right back. So, are you ready? Ivan's girlfriend is Blair. This is Blair. And so Blair and Ivan are international travelers. International travel buddies. That's them too. Blair isn't that. Blair doesn't have like her own Instagram or anything. But we got Blair. And yes, if you're wondering, it is absolutely from Gossip Girl. That's where the inspiration came from. 100% Gossip Girl. Did I watch it? Yes. Did I watch 90210? Also yes. Alright guys, we have the battle. The boss battle is here. Are you guys ready for this? Wait, show us Blair again. I'll show you. I'll show you Blair right after this battle. You guys ready? All right, we got 9 here. We should be good in theory, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1. In theory, I don't see why we wouldn't be good here, you know? Oh, we have to fight this boss. We actually have to fight him. Oh my god, was that a one-shot? Oh, he did a lot of damage before we even got to them. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Let's go. Michelle and Naomi, let's go. Boss defeated. Can't touch this. Wow. Okay. What's this? Challenge level unknown? Hell yeah, we just destroyed that boss. Easily. Easy peasy lemon squeeze me. Oh shit. Alright. Cool. So let's go back to what we were doing. So, we do play Stream Raiders in here for anybody who's hanging out. Stream Raiders is a really fun part of the stream. So if you want to do it, Stream Raiders. If you want to add your units to the Stream Raiders, we'd really appreciate it. We just beat a boss because we're killing it. We're hot right now, okay? We're on fire. We're winning it right now. Adorable. I had a Facebook account for a garden gnome way back in the day. Yes. Yes. And here's Blair. Wabba. Dude. You know, Blair's doing Blair things. You should do a mini-series of Yvonne and Blair's quarantine adventures at home. I should. That would be such a cool idea. Yes. How's the raid going so far? I left to fix my Google Drive. The raid was good. It was good. Your Google Drive was acting up? That's so weird. I never, like, that's weird. That sucks. I hope you didn't lose anything. Like, it's 2021. Is there still... Do your guys' stuff, like, corrupt ever? Do you guys lose stuff like that? Thankfully, I feel like I haven't had a thing corrupt in a really long time. Thankfully. I don't need these right now. Let's do... What? But Blair and Yvonne, and they are adorable. He's so cute. Thank you. I had to show my son. Yeah, you know, they're the power couple sock monkeys, and they do their things. It's great, though. It's great. Now, explaining that to my girlfriend is very weird. It was very... I had no good explanation to that, or like, for that, you know? Like... And then she joined in with me, and she has a Dory, a little Dory figure, like a little Dory plush that she carries with her, and that's her little travel companion now. So she has Dory, and I have Yvonne, and they're travel buddies. And yeah, let me see. Yeah, Dory's up there. Hold on, I'm gonna go get Dory so I can show you. And so, like, so at first she was like, all right, you're, you know, that's fucking weird. And then she joined into it. And then, boop. And so that's Dory. Be right back. Have we met your girlfriend on stream yet? No, she's actually right behind me. If you want to meet her. Come here.
I'm playing my game.
She's playing games right now. And she's hanging out. That's Cookie. That's my girlfriend.
Hi.
And so I call her Dory because her memory is hot dog shit. Like, her memory is terrible. So I nicknamed her Dory, and so that's why her little plush is Dory. So that's all of us now. We got Cookie, Melanie, Dory, Yvonne, Blair, and me.
Cookie.
Cookie, baby. Okay, Mama.
Here, eat your cookie.
No, Cookie doesn't like being in front of the camera. Cookie hates being here. So yeah, that's her little companion. So when we go travel, she takes pictures of Dory. Dory has her own little Instagram account too. And then I have Yvonne, and we just every time we travel, we take them. It's really funny though when we take out our little plushes, right, to take pictures. We'll take pictures of them in very public places, which is hilarious. Love her tats, by the way. Oh, her tats are awesome. You should come show your tattoos. She has a whole sleeve and still getting it done, but they're really, really sick. Oh, my dad's calling me. Boop, boop. So you want to explain what your tattoos are?
Not really. It's all just League of Legends with some Pokemon. And I'm done. I still have some more to do back here. But it's
And
just my memories.
Yeah. She's a huge League player. Ew, I know League. Gross. I've touched a girl. So, loser. But yeah, she inspired me to get my first tattoo. So she actually has a leg piece, and she's like, "Yeah, you should go get a tattoo." And that's when I went to go to the tattoo. Bro, I'm dying over how cute this is. Yeah, so that's the story behind Yvonne, Blair, Dory, Cookie. Oh, thank you so much, Holly Fox Letters. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that endlessly. I appreciate you guys just hanging out with me here, I mean, this isn't the kind of stuff that you see on the videos when I post it on YouTube or really anywhere. So, it's fun. What position does she play and what's her favorite characters?
ADC, Lucian, and Senna.
ADC, Lucian, and Senna. Gross. She tried to get me into League. And I used to play Miss Fortune, but it's just too much of a time commitment with League. It's like hour-long matches, hour-long plus. Is it the Dragon Roost Island? Yes, it is. Yes, I'm glad you caught it. Yes, it is. Of course, my favorite theme. That game has my favorite soundtrack, like video game soundtrack ever. Absolutely fucking love it. Hey, Holly, do you play League of Legends? All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's add a banner. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. So cool. And so yeah, she's a hardcore gamer nerd. We're just gamers here, guys. We're hardcore gamers here. Are these, am I giving myself enough space for these? I don't think so. And I still use my beginner's pencil, okay, as my eraser. JD Lady, bye. Have a good Sunday. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Because this still has, the Ticonderoga is still one of my favorite. Thank you for introducing us to your cute fam and stuffies. No, thank you for hanging out. Seriously, I appreciate that so much. Take care. Enjoy your Sunday. I do not play. Just know a lot of people who do, and I like the character lore stories. I was supposed to get on with Peachy, though. She plays. Peachy plays? Really? I'm telling you, we got to get a gaming thing going on the Discord. I want to play with everybody. Like, we're definitely doing an Among Us. We're definitely playing Among Us soon on the Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord, we're going to set that up very soon. It's most likely going to be a Friday night. So go do that. Go join the Discord. Just type in the command and come hang out. Okay, this is gonna look cute, I think. Yes, I'm really bad at that game, but it's fun nonetheless. I'm terrible. Like when I kill people, I can't help but laugh. So, you know, that should be fun. But I think it's great. I think it's great. Okay. Stop what? See, she's already laughing. Who here eats dry seaweed?
It's really good.
No, she's eating like dry seaweed as a snack. I'm like, yo, of all the snacks in the world, that's got to be like D tier. That's not a great snack. Come on. It's like the flavor of fish without any of the good part of the fish. Do you guys like seafood? Dry seaweed is a great snack. Stop. Stop. Like what? What about it is good? It's just like it's crunchiness for the sake of crunchy. Hey, dry seaweed as a snack is super a thing too. Gross. Thanks. Yep, I agree, Jade. It's gross. This is why, you know, when you can have like everything else. Like fruits and Cheetos. I prefer seafood over meat any day. Really, Paige, are you a big seafood person? Anything specific? Fish or shrimp, lobster, crab? What do you like the most? But my wallet says otherwise. How many sushi fans we have? Do we have in chat? Sushi fans? Just raise your hand. Sushi, me. Let's just run the poll. Ready? Let's go here. Manage poll, new poll. Boom. Cool. The poll is up on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, unfortunately, if you're on YouTube, you won't be able to. I prefer swordfish and salmon. I do love cod as well as any shellfish. Swordfish sounds very specific. I've never actually had swordfish. Okay, we got mostly yes pleases on the sushi. Damn, we all got sushi fans. On Wednesday is sushi day here at my market. We'll just make that like a mukbang. Just have some sushi on stream while we talk and hang out. Okay, the banners. My parents have a cottage on a lake, and all I can think of when I see people eating seaweed is the nasty, slimy gunk I've been swimming in. Yes, 100%. That's exactly what I think too. Can we all meet up and get sushi one day, please? Please. Like Penguin's Creative just had a meetup because I think she's in New York. She had a meetup with all of her like her community, and that was so cool. I was like, yeah, one day I would love to hang out with you guys. Like, if I ever go to like California, I'd love to meet up with you guys. Have like a meetup and we could all hang out, go to like a cafe and like journal together and stuff. That would be sick. That'd be totally sick, bro. I would love that. Even when I go to Florida, I'm gonna have to hit up Mrs. G's Crafties, get some Colombian food. I love sushi. All my Korean friends growing up would have had it on the school bus. Would have it on the school bus. So by association that I am. So they don't like sushi, I respectfully ask you to leave. Yeah, sushi is fire. Sushi is fire. I'm not gonna lie. I used to really like tempura, but then I never had it fresh enough. So it always ended up being soggy, and I was like, ah. The slimy feeling in the lake, though, I get that 100%. There's a lake here by me, or by my parents in the Poconos. That's all I could think about, too. I hated going to the lake. Like, going to the lake was one of the worst things. Because everywhere you stepped was just, oh, gross. If I go to Penn State, first thing I'm doing is hitting you guys up for sushi. Hey! Absolutely! It was me, but I'm happy for the rest of you to have mine. I just can't with the texture. And that's perfectly fine. Texture eating, valid response. Very valid response. Like overly chewy shit, I get it. or very slimy shit, I get it. Oh my god, Penn State, I graduated from there. I'm just kidding. I totally get that. The rest of my family hates it, so I don't have to too often. Well, my mom used to love sushi until she found out that the fish was raw. I mean, it's not. They usually just boil it or cook it. But ever since she found that out, she's like, never ate sushi again. I'm like, but you like it. She's like, no, it's going to cause sicknesses. I'm like, oh my god. Not super adventurous sushi eater, but there's a few things I love. Okay, that's one thing. I'm not super adventurous. I'll have like a spicy California roll and the normal one, the normal ones. Unfortunately, I didn't get to have sushi in Japan when I went, and I'm really bummed about it. Mostly I had ramen and beef and like steak and tonkatsu. I'm thinking about applying to Penn State, but it's like the only out-of-state college I'm thinking about going to. You should. It depends where you go. Like main campus, pretty great classes. The capital city one. Is it Capital City? What's it called? The Harrisburg one? Campus? What's the Harrisburg campus called? Capital Campus or something. That's the one I went to. That one's pretty great. I love sushi and Japanese food. Me too. I know I'm in my minority. My boyfriend loves sushi. He gets it when we go out for hibachi, and I enjoy my steak. Capital College. A hibachi steak? I'm sorry. That's unbeatable. That's unbeatable. You can't go to hibachi and not have the steak. Okay? It's illegal. I don't think I gave myself enough space. I think that's a pretty good size for this. I get as adventurous as my wallet allows me. Yo, if you're on that college budget, I was so on the college budget once that I had ramen, like dry ramen with chocolate syrup. Just like uncooked ramen with chocolate syrup because I needed something sweet in my life. That's the kind of the college budget I'm talking about. And then I had water with lime just to feel something again. And it's dreadful, but I love the sushi with cream cheese and red pepper. Yes. The cream cheese, I'll give you that one. The cream cheese one is delicioso. Delicioso. Huh? The Philly roll. Yeah, the Philly roll. Okay. I'll make this into a banner instead. Oh, the vegetarian sushi with only vegetables in it. That's what I eat. Kina, are you vegetarian? I'm all about the miso ramen. Miso. I'm not a big fan of miso. You can order sushi that specifically has cooked meat in it. Tell my mom that. She refuses. She just has that ingrained in her head. Like, she's a very, very Facebooky person. You know, if Facebook tells her something's bad, she believes it, and there's nobody's going to talk that woman out of it. Chocolate covered ramen makes me want to go to trade school. Listen, it was a low point, okay? I'd like to think I'm adventurous with my food in the sense that I will try anything like once. That is 100% a rule of mine. I will try anything and everything once, including jumping off like a bridge and shit. But, I mean, you only really get one chance at that. I meant bungee jumping. But, like, stuff like that, I'm really 100% down to try everything. Where was that train of thought going? I'm not sure. I lost it. I lost the point of that. Completely lost it. Favorite hibachi place closed last year due to COVID. Place was open for like 50 years. That sucks. That is very sad. I feel like if I went to Philly, my whole diet would just be cheesesteak and sandwiches. Oh, cheesesteak. I'm not vegetarian. I'm just trying to cut back on meat where I can. Fair enough. Okay, adventurous is trying a flavorful. Oh. The door's open. Okay, adventurous is trying a flavor. Not eating raw ramen covered in chocolate sauce. I needed something sweet in my life, okay? I don't know what you want me to say. It was a low point. I tried to give it to one of my roommates, too. I was like, yo, try this out. It's really not that bad. And we're both just 3 a.m. munching on uncooked ramen. with chocolate syrup. You know, my mom would be very disappointed in my diet in college. She'd be disappointed in my diet now, to be honest. But we're eating better. We're having lasagna today because lasagna is fire. Okay. But yeah, no, my parents like raised me on a really, really like good diet. Like I had varying things to eat as a baby. Like as a baby, my mom would take like black beans. It's very Hispanic. She would mush them up, and that was like my pudding. And then I'd just like, you know, eat that everywhere, and that would be my food, black beans. So like black beans, tostones with a big piece of beef and rice and some salad. Done. That's a meal for me. And now like tacos. So like it's funny, like I know how to cook, right? I wouldn't call it Michelin star, but I'd call it Michelin star. That's why I have this in here, like in my thing. I haven't filled it out yet. It's the recipe of the month in my bullet journal, and I do want to expand my library, you know, my cooking, my ability to cook some delicioso stuff. Know what I'm saying? Gotta know how to cook. As a guy, there's no such thing as gender roles for cooking or cleaning. You gotta do dishes, you gotta do your laundry, you gotta be able to do all that shit. Alright, we don't do that here. Which is very surprising, honestly. Because my dad wasn't like, you know, he was the cook of the house, and my dad cooks like, he had restaurants. Nobody's gonna, you know, my dad is amazing. Except, you know, now in his older age, he's like experimenting a lot. And he put raisins in the taco meat once. Like I asked him for tacos, and he decided to put fucking raisins in the taco meat. Yo, I have never been more disappointed in my dad. That was disgusting. That was so gross to have the raisins in the taco meat. Oh my God. He's like, is it good? I'm like, delicious. I hope that roommate moved out of your dorm the next semester. Yeah, I think we're not friends anymore because I fed him that. So like when I needed something sweet, I would cut a lemon in half and dip it in sugar. Just eat that. That's a struggle too. Why are you judging me? That's a hell of a struggle. That's such a struggle meal. I needed something sweet. So like I cut a lemon and dipped it in sugar. Dude, that's a struggle too. You should have trademarked that ramen chocolate combo. Listen, my inspiration was from that Disney movie with the kid that played baseball but wanted to be a chef. I forgot the name of the movie. But then he used that blender jelly shit on his chicken, and he won the competition, and his dad was proud of him. That was a good movie, and that's where I got the inspiration. I'm like, yo, just put chocolate sauce on everything. You know what I'm saying? That was a good movie. And then Smart Home, yo, they were so ahead of their time. Like, how are we sending AI and stuff into space, but we still don't have a microwave from Spy Kids that can make us the Burger King meals? It's bullshit. Come on, where are the priorities right now? You know what I'm saying? Should really be prioritizing that. I don't know if they have Fresh Market where we live, but they have amazing meals every week. They will last a couple of days for you too. I don't, unfortunately. There's not too much around here in terms of like fresh produce, which is surprising because we live in like the farms and shit. It's like being debated by raisin cookies on a whole nother level. Dude, you will never be more disappointed than taking a bite of a taco and finding out there's raisins in the fucking taco. It's terrible. It was, I almost cried. I think we went out to get, because my girlfriend was there too, and she's looking at me, and we're both just looking at each other like, yeah, this is great. This is so delicious. Like, wow, Dad, you really outdid yourself today. He's just like, oh my God. And then he gave me a pack of raisins to take home. I'm like, I'm good. Thanks, Dad. Thank you. That's like being, we get empanadas from this Peruvian place once in a while, and the beef ones have raisins in them. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Yo, cooking stream when? Say less. Oh my God. Yo, I would love to do a cooking stream. That would be amazing. Except I don't have a laptop that can run all the stuff that we have on this stream, all the stuff that we have going here, because it is a lot. We'll see. I'd love to do that. Empanadas though, empanadas sound great right now. Oh my god, phenomenal. All right, guys, we have 5 minutes until we start the Stream Raiders. So if you don't know, we play Stream Raiders on here. I know you guys know at this point. Place your units on the Stream Raiders so that we can get through these, this campaign the best that we can. And yes, also join the Discord. Join that Discord. You can come hang out, share your stationery hauls, share your art with us. It's so far a really cool community to be a part of, and I absolutely love that we started that Discord channel. It's so welcoming. Everybody introduces themselves. It's a fun little place to be. Also, you'll be catching all the announcements for like the latest stream news and stuff like that there. So make sure to go check in on that. We had some cool people join. But yeah, it's very interesting how adventurous my dad has gotten with his cooking. He did own 2 restaurants, and like I said, the stories my dad has would leave you guys like, yo, it's crazy. Like, he had like the mayor of New Jersey, Patterson, coming into his restaurant to eat lunch and stuff like that. And the Italian mafia, but that's a whole different story, That's a whole different story. About the stuff that we have been in. It's crazy. The come up has been crazy, guys. The come up has been crazy, and I'm very lucky to be where I am. Like I said, I used to live in a trailer, and that was one of the comfiest places. I think that living in a trailer is why I like I told you guys, I have a fascination with small homes now. Like converting, I had a dream to convert a shipping container into a house. Yeah. Don't ask me why. I couldn't really tell you why. I just do. I told my mom, I was like, let's buy shipping containers, stack them, and turn it to a place to live. She's like, wow, you're an idiot. But tiny living, yo. This man put raisins in tacos at a restaurant. It wasn't like that, okay? When age comes, it hits you hard. It hits you hard. If only I could be there to experience your dad's cooking. Yo, I would love to. I would love to share that man's cooking. There's just a lot of love behind his cooking. Maybe when I was younger, I didn't appreciate it as much as I should have. But every day, okay, he would wake up at 6:30 in the morning or 6 a.m. in the morning and cook me breakfast. Every morning, he would figure out some breakfast to make me. And I mean, because of him, I don't really like eggs anymore. So I don't blame him, but I ate eggs every morning for 6 months. And now I have a taste aversion to eggs, and I just don't really like eggs anymore. I gotta share the secret recipes. Yo, there are secret recipes though. The way he makes his shrimp is a secret recipe. Arroz moro, which is black rice. It's a secret recipe. The way he makes sofrito, secret recipe. I love eggs. I can't anymore. I love my pops, but he really killed eggs for me. I can't eat eggs. I can have them with a big full American breakfast, with the pancakes and some bacon and toast and then a sunny side up egg. Boom. That sounds fire. That is fire. But just popping a hard-boiled egg before class or before work and just eating that, no. No. That's not for me. That's not. It might have been, but it's not for me. And like I said, my parents did a good job of introducing me to all types of food. All types of food. I really will try everything and anything. I have no problem. Do you put eggs in your ramen? I don't. I will eat it though. Like in my personal ramen, I don't. If it comes with it, I'll usually eat it. Like I will not eat eggs, but if it was my preference, I wouldn't eat eggs. You know, like I wouldn't pick eggs I'm just not a big breakfast person in general. I think breakfast foods just are lacking, man. They're just lacking. What do we got? Cereal and oatmeal. Oatmeal's not that bad. But cereal? What else are some good breakfast foods? Pop-Tarts are not. That is an American breakfast. I'm talking about real breakfast, a nutritional breakfast. I don't know what Eggs Benedict are. I think another part about like the breakfast, this study guide looking fire. Are you making a study guide? Banana pancakes. I've had banana pancakes. Banana pancakes are good. And is it weird? All right. I don't like banana flavored things, but I love bananas. Banana flavored things usually I'm not a fan of. Or peach flavored things. But I love peaches. And nectarines and strawberries and blueberries and all the fruits. But like pineapple flavored things are usually not great. Coconut flavored things usually not great. Put this in a little bit more over here. Jamaican and makes rice and beans for breakfast. I love her cooking. That is good. So like I said, my mom is Colombian and we have a thing called calentado, which is pretty much translates to like reheat. And so that's when you take all of the food from the day before and put it together into like a morning dish, like a reheated morning dish. But usually it'll be like rice, beans, chicharrón, which is like pork, and all of that mixed with like egg or something, like perico. That's a very Colombian thing, I think. Perico is like taking tomato, onions, making scrambled eggs, tossing in what else goes into perico? Something else. But that's a thing. Strawberry flavor is wrong. You don't like strawberry? I usually like berry flavored things. Oh, excuse me. I have to make a fill in the blank study sheets. Oh yeah. I remember you telling me, yeah. But strawberries are sweet and delightful. I love strawberries. 4 pages, entire slide from as well. Right. French toast with fresh strawberries, bagel, egg, and cheese. Homemade waffles and blueberries, croissant, egg, and cheese. Okay, that sounds very good. You just pulled out the all-star team. I think the thing I don't like about breakfast, right, is that when I wake up, I don't want to have to put in all of that effort to make the breakfast. But all of that sounds very, very good. Like the French toast, yes. The waffles, I'm a sucker for waffles and chocolate chip pancakes. Woo! Don't even talk to me, sir. Don't talk to me. Sorry, TikTok is rotting my brain. Love making quesadillas with Texas caviar, corn, tomatoes, beans, and cilantro with pepper jack and Gouda sprinkled in. That sounds great. That sounds really, really good. Quesadillas, yeah. That sounds fire. Lisa has next level breakfast skills. Seriously. Can you tell I love breakfast? Yeah, I can't. Like lately I have had to eat something to function in the morning. So I'll usually just have like a little packet of oatmeal. But what ended up happening is like I like going to the gym in the morning. So when I went to the gym, I do cardio and like lift, deadlift like 300 something pounds. And at the end of it, I feel very sick. I feel super lightheaded and really shitty. And like literally like this week, I felt like I almost passed out. Like I sat on a bench, I put my head down, and some guy came up to me. He's like, "Yo, you good?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I just went a little too hard." I spoke to like a nutritionist, and she's like, pre-workout has also really helped to get something in my system. But she's like, "Yeah, you have to eat a little something to really be able to function." So yeah, too high intensity of a workout on an empty stomach doesn't work for me, unfortunately. Because I know you guys have heard of like fasted cardio and stuff like that. It's kind of what I was trying to do. Not working great. I actually don't eat breakfast because it makes me sick. But I do love a good country omelet from IHOP. Yes. I used to work at this office that had a cafe downstairs with amazing breakfast tacos. Since I left there though, I haven't been able to find a place. Oh, it sounds delicious. See, breakfast taco sounds really good. I'm also not very creative when it comes to breakfast foods. I have yet to find somebody who has introduced me to breakfast foods where I've been like, oh my god, I can totally eat this every day. Every single day. Literally for as long as I've been alive, though, my mom's always like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. If you're not eating breakfast, you're not gonna have energy for the rest of the day. This, and this, and then you're gonna. I'm like, Mom, stop. Stop. I really don't like breakfast. I mean, after my nutritionist was like, you need to eat something if you're gonna work out though, because this is a problem. I'll be like, fine, I guess. I don't know. Also, guys, today a little quick announcement. Leo from Stylus and Pen, he's having a 10-hour stream today. We're gonna rate him once we're done here doing what we're doing. Probably like another half hour or so. But he's having it like a sleepover stream, like a slumber stream, I think he's calling it. So we're gonna go rate him and we're gonna go hang out with him a little bit after. What else? I used to be a really weird like kid, like in middle school. I don't know what it was, but for a really, really long time, my parents or my dad, when he made me breakfast, it always gave me a stomach ache. Like it always gave me a stomach ache without fail. So I'd be really weird. And now thinking about it, like from the perspective of my dad, he would be like, he must have been like, yo, what the hell is wrong with my kid? After breakfast, I'd get that stomach ache, and I found out that what would get rid of my stomach ache was if I got down on the floor on my knees and like crunched up into like fetal position while clutching my stomach for like 5 minutes, it would go away. And I ended up doing that for like a whole, like my whole 6th grade, 5th grade year. But I'd always get a stomach ache. And so I would just sit there and like clench my abs and like just crab up, literally just in the middle of the floor right before we left. And he'd be like, Brian, what is wrong with you? I'd be like, I have a stomach ache. Just give me a second. It'll go away soon. That was weird. You know, kids are weird, man. Kids are really weird. They just do shit for no apparent reason. And that was one of those moments. Bless you. That was just one of those things that I did as a kid. I'm trying to think of, I don't think I was a weird kid, but I'm trying to think of something where my parents would be like, what the fuck? I mean, one of those moments was definitely what the fuck when I introduced them to dubstep. That was definitely one of those moments that I think back on. I'm like, oh my god, I thought this was amazing. I was like, you want to know what we're listening to now, Mom? You want to hear the music we're listening to now? Just Skrillex. Yes, oh my god. I would just blast it in the car. And then she would just tell me it sounds like Terminators are having sex. Be like, fair enough. Fair enough, mother. You understand nothing of culture. This is coming out. Okay, this is gonna look nice. Easy. I'm trying to keep this bullet journal relatively like easy, simple, beautiful cover girl. Anybody else excited for spooky season? We're going to be playing horror games on the channel, by the way. So I hope you guys are ready for that. That and decision-based games, because I want to keep you guys interacted with it too. Because I love the games like the Telltale games, like Wolf Among Us. I really want to play Wolf Among Us on stream. I think it would be a lot of fun to play that. Yeah. I think the start menu. Oh no, it should autosave actually. All right. Okay. Telkana, thank you so much for subbing. 3 months, dude. Oh my god. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the sub. That's crazy. 3 months have passed since we started doing this. Like, what? I think Washi Bean has 4 months. Like, this is insane. Where is the time going? Where is the time going? I'm obsessed with these Pigma microns, by the way. Okay. It's coming together. What time is it? 3:16. How? Okay. Sweet. And then, yeah. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with my Hobonichis still. I'm very excited to get them, but I'm going to be doing a Thatjournalingguy on stream, and I'm going to be making a YouTube video about it. Inspired by Job, because I've watched that video like 5 times already. I'm trying to decide how to make it like interesting, or if people would want to watch it. But Thatjournalingguys are pretty popular from what I see. At least in the people who do Hobonichi stuff. It feels like an opposite philosophy though. Like, I'm more about trying to condense my planning. And people who do Thatjournalingguys is more about like compartmentalizing their planning. So each thing has a very specific journal where things happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not doing these because I don't think they fit well. Stream Raiders? Yes. I believe we do have to start the battle. Thank you, Naomi, for telling me. Let's do it. Streaming here. Ding. I completely forgot that the time was over. And we're starting the battle. Let's go. This is easy, right? Oh no, I definitely want to place a spell. Definitely here. Easy. I hope. I mean, we only have 6 here, but we have plenty of units. Okay. Okay, Naomi with 2 kills right now, carrying the team. Okay, this one might actually be a little bit rough. I'm not sure how we're gonna. Okay. Come on. Those beetles are actually really hard. Yeah, look at the distance here. Yeah. Ranged characters for the win. Good shit. Whew. GG's. I thought we were going to lose that one. I was a little nervous. Alright, guys. That is it for Stream Raiders today. We are at 3 hours today. So it's actually 3 o'clock. I got to go get some lunch. I think we're going to call it a day today. So thank you guys so much for hanging out today. We're going to go raid a stylus and pen. I will see you guys Wednesday. A couple of announcements. Join the Discord, you know, if you want to keep up with all the stuff that I'm saying. We are officially starting the book club in October, 100% October 1st. We're going to be doing 2 books a month. You guys are going to get the list. You guys will see it on Discord. And I'd love to get your guys' ideas on some books that we could read. We're going to be reading productivity books, fantasy, sci-fi, whatever you guys want to read too. But we're going to be reading some self-help productivity books. Also, inside of that book club, it's called the Normally Productive Book Club. It's going to be pretty fun. And I'm going to be doing streams where we're going to be talking about the books and doing like book club discussions also once every 2 weeks. Then the pen pal swap, remember it's happening again September 13th. If you want to be a part of that, join the Discord, and there's a Google form where you can add your credentials and your address and stuff to that list so that I can add you to the rotation, and vice versa. If you want to be taken off the rotation, do so before September 13th, and then you can start building a network of pen pals. It's a lot of fun. But besides that, thank you guys so much for spending your Sunday with me. I really appreciate that. Hopefully I get the sub box this week for Archer and Olive. Don't forget tomorrow, most likely 10 p.m., 10:30 a.m., I'm sorry, Eastern time. You'll be able to get the Archer and Olive subscription box on my Instagram, and I believe on my YouTube too. I will have a link for you to be able to use my affiliate code. Help support me as a creator, and I really appreciate that endlessly. You guys have been awesome. So thank you. All right. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we are going to go raid Leo. Hold on. Raid. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Tessa. You guys too. Seriously. Thank you guys so much. Stylus and pen. So you guys take care, and I will see you guys soon. Hopefully on Wednesday. Okay? Bye.